We going live. What's happening, family? This is another episode of Open Field. What's today's episode, Riddell?
Top 25 offensive players right now.
But what's the number episode?
Oh, episode number 19, it looks like.
Episode number 19. This is Keyshawn Johnson. I got to be better than 19. I just can't think of one right now. This is our Ted Ginn Jr. No, that was worse.
Ew. That was 100% worse.
But look, man, I'm here with some of my nearest and dearest friends as usual. We got my man Lonnie. We got my man Mikey B. We got my man Riddell in the building, presidential. We got Hefe in the building. We got my Brody Brandon in the building. And a new first-time member, my man Mo. What's happening, Mo? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. It's good to be here. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate all you guys, man.
Hey, man. So it's been a wild week, man. It's been a very wild week. I want to start by saying this though, man. This is something I've been kind of on my heart, and I want to get it off and have a serious conversation before we get it going. I feel like the NFL should treat driving with DUIs or anything that involves, you being able to have any type of vehicular manslaughter. That should be a one strike, you out. Like, if anybody remembers, if you were old enough to remember, players were getting off the hook. They was getting slaps on the wrist for the domestic violence situation. Players might get 2 games out. Some players might get fined, might not lose a game. And when the Ray Rice hit, if you remember, I think he got suspended for like a game or so. And then when the video actually dropped, it changed domestic violence forever in sports. Like, they were doing campaigns about no domestic violence. And people remember, Ray Rice wasn't no scrub. Ray Rice was 26, 27 years old when he got cut. Ray Rice was a 2,000 from scrimmage back every year. 11, 12, 1,300 yards rushing, 5, 6, 7, maybe 800 yards catching. Like, he was one of the top dual backs in the league. And they let him go when he was 27 years old in his prime. I think we should create the same narrative with this drunk driving, these DUIs, because I'm just getting tired of seeing it, man. Like, we've seen the Henry Ruggs. We've seen the what just happened to our guys from Maryland, Kyrie Jackson and his guys, and then
damn.
But hey, yo, that shit happened to Hollywood Brown too when he got with the Cardinals.
Hollywood Brown, Michael Thomas.
Did somebody say Jordan Addison?
Jordan Addison just got
the devil don't want me to talk to the people. You see this? That's the devil. But we just
it's honestly, they like more teams. They need to have more people like designated driving. Like, they need to have. I think that
it's just Mike. It shouldn't be designated. You are a grown man.
But there needs to
damn designated drivers. Jordan Addison, your own teammate just died from drunk driving. Your own teammate, and you go out the following night. Man, a nigga body ain't even in the ground yet, and you go get a DUI after this lady just killed your teammate from driving while drunk. It got to be for. I don't care how promising Jordan Addison is. I don't care about none of that. Even what happened with my boy from Kareem Hunt, he was gonna be a star back for Kansas City for years.
They should definitely fine their ass, bro.
No, it shouldn't be fine.
No, it needs to be like
you out of there.
Suspension type. I mean, at the very least, it depends on the crime. If it's a hit manslaughter type thing, they should be cooked. Anytime someone's life is gone, they probably should be cooked. But even like a DUI, like anytime you have something like DUI,
gambling.
Speeding,
they put Ridley out for a whole year. You out for a year. Go sit down for a year, player.
Yeah.
Go sit down for a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Go sit down for a year. I bet you won't drive drunk again. Go sit down for a year.
Yeah,
I don't care if you're the best player on your team. Go sit down for a year. I'll see you next year.
No, I agree with Early because the problem right now is considering it keeps on happening. Like, the amount of receivers that keep on getting in driving trouble
ridiculous
in the last 2 years alone is ridiculous, especially wide receivers. Jesus Christ. Yeah. At this point, you got to give them a harsh punishment because there needs to be a deterrent because it's so easy to get an Uber. These guys are millionaires. If
you're gonna get like a whole season for gambling, bro, then you need to get like close to that for a DUI because it's just like
go sit down somewhere.
And also, it's like as athletes are looked up, especially by like teenagers, like early teenagers, so much that like it's really important to get this stopped because I feel like a big thing of why DUIs and DWS is so prevalent is because like you see so many athletes do it and then it's just like, oh, whatever, like I'm just gonna do it. Like it's just like it needs to be taken out.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I don't give a damn if you just helped your team win the Super Bowl and was the leading receiver on your team, Rasheed Rice. I don't give a damn if you this upcoming star on the other side of Justin Jefferson as Jordan Addison. I don't give a damn who you are. DUI should be automatic whole season suspension. I see you next year. I see you next year. And you got to get your check for that whole year. So figure it out. You couldn't spend $40 to get you a motherfucking lift because here's the thing. We all at that stage, if I got millions of dollars and I'm drunk, I could literally call Brandon or Uber and say, bro, come get me and drive me home, please. Like, that's nothing. Or I can catch an Uber home and have Brandon, hey Brandon, yo, here go a quick $1,000, bro. Go get my car from the club. Like, I know you got people.
Yeah.
Mm.
But again, my biggest thing is that damn the severity. You ain't got to be vehicular manslaughter. No, because if you get in your car drunk, it could be that. So just the fact that you even got in your car should be automatic full season suspension. You were dumb enough to get in your car and drive knowing you was drunk, I bet. Full game suspension, full season suspension. I'll see you next year.
Yeah, and all it takes is one time, and that's a life gone. Like, look at the Henry Ruggs situation. Like, one time
they
you
caught
do
him
it
by the airport. Do you know how congested the airport is?
I think he killed their dog too.
Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, you got you one mistake and it's a life gone. So to me, it has to be reprimanded the same way like gambling does.
I don't mean to dilute the move. We can change the subject. Speaking of receivers, let's get straight to it. Brandon Aiyuk has requested a trade. He wants out of the 49ers organization. I'm hearing trade talks. I think Brandon got his hip about, they want to trade Brandon Aiyuk for Devontae Adams. I don't understand that. I'm not about to give you a Honda. I'm gonna give you my Mercedes Benz for no Honda. Like what?
Oh,
like, it drive good, but it ain't my Benz.
That's kind of nasty.
I mean, hold on now. One of them guys is just in a Super Bowl for what they're capable of doing.
Oh, you're going the other way. You're going the other way. I thought you were saying Aiyuk was the Mercedes.
No.
All right, yeah. Never mind.
I don't know. I'm not giving you Devontae. I'm not like we all know Devontae Adams is a proven number one. Like I'm not gonna. Y'all know I love Brandon Aiyuk, but I don't know what he looks like as a full number one, especially an organization like the Raiders. Like I don't want to trade a surefire thing for something that's a project, whether he 5-6 years younger or not. That's just it don't make sense.
Hold on. Here's what I think they're gonna do. They're gonna add a pick. They're gonna add a pick to that just to sweeten the deal a little bit. But it makes sense because Aiyuk is an up and coming receiver. They're getting him for the potential. And Devontae Adams, of course, proven he's gonna want the championships that he's ring chasing. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to go to another crappy team. So I think that trade makes sense. Like if they add another pick
could it actually happen though? Because how much is Devontae getting paid? Like would they go over the cap or is that like a viable option?
We'd have to look at cap numbers, for sure. But it could work if the cap is there, if the money's there. If the money's
I'm giving up Jacoby. If I'm done,
really work with the 49ers,
Jacoby Myers.
I think they can afford it though.
Y'all can have
There's no way you're getting Jacoby too. But
they can have Debo. Get Debo. Go take Debo.
No.
No. That's
Debo.
Hell
no. The Debo Samuel on the 49ers is way more valuable than a Jacoby Myers on the 49ers. But also, this is what's gonna distinguish a good organization versus a bad organization. Because in the situation for the 49ers, they didn't want to pay Aiyuk like Justin Jefferson because he's not. He's just not Justin Jefferson. Not even close, to be honest. So Aiyuk wanted to get some crazy money. They were like, nah. That's why they drafted.
I wouldn't say not close.
No.
They're not close.
They're not close.
No, not at all. No,
they're not close.
And as good as Aiyuk is, he's not Jefferson.
They drafted his replacement. Like we've seen this. They were thinking in the future.
Y'all believe in Ricky Purcell like that?
He's the replacement. His style
it's not about believe. He's replaced.
Yeah, his style of play is very similar. He's a great route runner. And he's going to fit in the scheme. Probably not going to be as good as Aiyuk, even though let's be on the same page. It took a while for Aiyuk to become the guy. Ricky Pearsall can have a similar trajectory potentially.
Did it take a while, or did he just have? Listen, again, I don't know if you
Debo
guys.
was the
Are you
solidified
guys
number
watching
one for
receivers
years.
on Netflix?
It took
Even
a
if
year, right?
even if
It took Aiyuk a
even
while.
if
Yeah,
Ricky
Jimmy
Pearsall is
Garoppolo, man.
serviceable,
What you want him to do?
that
still
fits.
took him a few
But
years.
Debo was the
actually.
solidified number one on the team.
Yeah.
He was the solidified number one. And George Kittle was the number two. Aiyuk took number one from Kittle and Debo.
They don't have to rely on Purcell.
And I think that says a
Even
lot. Him
if
getting
he's
that
just
from both of
serviceable,
them,
it'll
I
still
think
fit.
that says a lot, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
But-
early,
but-
remember, you
but-
like
but-
Jennings in the playoffs. You liked how Jennings played in the playoffs. So it's like they have.
And they
to
re-signed
I
him.
could. Debo couldn't get open.
Oh, but he's going against
Still
Trent
Debo,
McDuffie. Trent
Kittle,
McDuffie's the
Jennings,
best.
like Herschel doesn't have to
He's
do
the
that
best slot
much.
corner in football. But okay, let's kind of come full circle with my point. The reason why I brought this up is that if the Raiders sign Aiyuk because of potential and give him a Jettis type contract, that tells you they're a bad organization.
Yeah, they one of the worst organizations in history, man. They do that. They
Because
just,
you got to be able to diagnose football. Like you seen Aiyuk who he is. You can't put your whole piggy bank on a potential with Aiyuk. Like that doesn't make sense. You can't pay him like that. You can't handicap your team like that. Your team is not even a full roster right now. You still got holes. You don't even have a quarterback.
I still think they do it.
and you want to
still
give
think
your
they
if
do
you
it.
got you don't have a legit quarterback neither, so you want to give your quarterback the best option. Is the worse your quarterback is, the better the receiver is. Look at Tua and Tyreek. You want to give a bad quarterback the best he can get.
Hey, my Patriots, we'll take Aiyuk. We'll pay Aiyuk because we ain't paying nobody right now. Like we really don't.
Nah, that might be
And
a
that's-
good-
and
really
that's
don't have
the-
any big contracts.
You would get busy
Right,
with
and
Drake
that's the
May.
point.
I
That's the
think
point.
New Orleans could use him.
But they're gonna have to give up a lot for him though.
See, that's the point that I only push back.
Who
on.
said New
I'm
Orleans
not-
to use him? Why you think that, Mo?
No.
I mean, look at it, man. We don't have nobody other than who else? The Heat.
Olave.
Are you a fan?
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
niggas do?
Most definitely. But
No.
it also makes sense.
Rashid Shaheed can play.
Yeah,
Like,
he
Rashid is-
can,
he can play
but
solid.
he's not a number one guy. He's not gonna hold it down.
What about
Olave-
Chris
Olave?
Olave?
Your number one
Chris
guy.
Olave.
Yeah,
Chris Olave is the number one. He's a legit number one.
Yeah, but you have somebody at 5'11", just under 6 foot. I mean, you can't depend on somebody that small at this point. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look at Odell.
Olave.
Odell was 5'11". There's a lot of 6 foot 5'11"
Take
guys.
Dale
But look
5'8".
at what happened to Odell, though.
Yeah, but
Take
how
Dale
tall is
5'8".
Brandon? How tall is Aiyuk?
Odell has
Like,
never
Aiyuk's only
had a
6'1".
full healthy season and was able to, make a playoff run at the same time and continue to play.
Aiyuk is only 6 foot.
Yeah, he's
I don't
only
know if
6'1",
size
isn't
Yeah, but when you have two of those guys around that same time,
I mean, as a receiver, I see you talking about 6'1" and 5'10".
I mean, Olave. It says Olave is listed at 6 foot, and
Yeah, I thought Olave was like
That's
6 foot.
That's
No, they're
icy,
both
Mo.
6 foot.
That's icy, Mo.
Olave 6 foot and Brandon 6
You
foot.
just want to guarantee, nigga, Mo. That's what you're saying. Don't try to
But-
tell Chris Olave. You want to guarantee.
Is
nigga.
Olave not
You watched
guaranteed?
them games last year with Chris Olave. Chris Olave don't want no parts of Derek Carr. Like,
Yeah,
it was
No,
time
he
when this
don't.
nigga was
Nobody
like,
wants him there, though.
that's
Nobody
the thing,
wants
though,
him there.
Mo. That's
Somebody
the
need
thing,
to
though.
mic up
Like
Chris Olave
Olave,
because he can't
as a-
stand Derek Carr's ass.
talent-wise, Olave is definitely a number one. He just
Yeah.
needs to be in a position where he trusts his quarterback, and like that's just the biggest thing with him. I think once that happens, like you'll see that potential really, really like show. And the
Right.
only thing that I'll push back on Adele, I agree with the point of like.
But Mike, you can't. Let me say this on Mike before you finish.
Yeah.
This is my thing though. I don't like that only because you cannot. I watch guys like Marvin, guys like Larry Fitzgerald, guys like Jerry Rice. That even when you had a guy who might have not been getting to you the way you wanted to, I still run my routes to the fullest. I've literally seen Chris Olave know he's not getting the ball or know Derek Carr looking his way and stop running his route mid-route. Like, man, this nigga.
That's fair, but you're
Yeah.
also talking. You're talking about all-time greats when you're talking about those three guys.
But if you're gonna be a number one, you
all-time?
gotta run a route even when you know you're not getting the ball. Like, come on now.
Okay, I mean, no, that's fair.
yeah.
That's
a
fair.
point.
I think the one thing that I wanted to say was like some team will pay Aiyuk close to that money. So at
Yeah,
the end of
absolutely.
the day, you're gonna
Most
have
definitely.
to pay in that.
Some
Most
team
definitely.
who ain't got no
Team will.
stars. Yeah.
Right.
To go to
Yeah.
football.
And I think the team that would really benefit from them is Green Bay. They're in a position where they were very good last year, and they don't really have a solidified number one. If he goes in there, I think it totally changes the frame. You give Jordan Love an option, like
Yeah.
that would be
You
working.
don't think the
And
Chargers
honestly,
pay him top dollar, Mike? The Chargers?
No. Hell
I don't
no.
think they have
Because
the
they
cap
didn't
out.
want. They didn't want to pay Keenan Allen or Mike Williams.
Or Mike
But
Williams.
maybe
Yeah,
that's
both
what
of
Keenan was like. Keenan like 33, y'all. Maybe
I don't
it's
think
an
they have the
age
caps.
thing.
I don't think
Keenan,
they have the cap.
yeah, they're in
You can't
cap
give
help.
Keenan 2 more years.
Hey, if you guys
Keenan at least
can
had 2 more
name,
years.
I have a trade manager on one of my laptops right here. If you can name me a trade, I'll put it in and see if it works. But because Aiyuk needs to go to a team that has a lot of cap, and the Patriots.
That's also
Patriots make sense.
Riddell
let me
too.
get Aiyuk for Scary Terry.
No.
No.
He wants to
No.
go to the Commanders.
A future
No.
first round pick. Let me see what it
No.
But I
Let me
think-
see
I
what it
think-
looked like,
I
Riddell.
think
I hell no.
Hold on.
No.
if I'm gonna trade Aiyuk with the plan of paying him like close to Jefferson money, I would want a team that is close to like competing for a championship, and I think that's why Green Bay works really, really well.
Yeah.
Because they are at a place where if you actually give them someone like
The
Aiyuk,
Green Bay
you
got
can
money
really
though.
see that benefit. But yeah,
Who
I
has
would imagine
money?
they
What
do.
teams
They're
have
not
money?
paying that. They're not paying that. many
You know,
people.
I
imagine
think a
they
team
do.
that does have money that would also fit that bill, Mike, is the Steelers. Put them across from George Pickens.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
That would
But they
be
did get
broke.
rid of Deontay Johnson. Did they pick up a receiver over there? No.
No, it's just George Pickens. And
I
It's just George
know
Pickens right
with
now.
Denver, not Denver on the books.
So,
for Russell Wilson.
so
I'm gonna say
Terry-
Denver. but
So
they on the books for 40
Scary Terry for Aiyuk would work. It would work, and it honestly it makes sense. Aiyuk wants to go to the Commanders. The 49ers are getting a receiver back in Scary Terry. Scary Terry would want to go to an actually good team, and the Commanders have a lot of cap, especially since they have a rookie quarterback, so they could pair up Jaden Daniels and Aiyuk for a long time. That makes sense. That could be
The
a
last
great
Washington
trade.
football
Yeah.
no, I
player,
actually do agree
the
with
last
that.
Washington
I mean, they
football player
are-
that went to the
they are-
49ers became an instant All-Pro. Carlos Rogers
That's
was
true.
shit when he played for the Redskins, now the Commanders. When he went to the
The
49ers,
ball was that brand.
Oh,
And also,
now you
and-
switch your stance up.
Yeah.
I remember I first told you Carlos Rogers was legit on the 49.
And
He was
also-
like, nah. Okay.
and also the Niners too.
oh, we bring up old shit, Brandon.
I think
Yeah, okay.
I think the only way the Niners need a receiver back, honestly, because they're in a position where they are still trying to win. And if you just get picks and you don't get a receiver that can go with them, I'm kind of worried about their offense, and I'm especially worried about Purdy. If you come in with
worried about
Debo
their
and Kittle, I'm just saying.
I am.
I'm not
You
thinking
got
that they're
Christian
going to suck.
McCaffrey, you got Debo, you got Jennings.
You
got
also
Kittle.
have Kyle Shanahan, who's been choking lately. I am worried about that.
But the level,
Okay, he was joking with Aiyuk.
I'm just saying, like, their offense goes from the best in the league, and then if they don't have another receiver, it goes to, like, I would say probably top 5 to top 10. So I'm just saying the level of, if you don't get, like, a guy like, if Scary Terry comes in with them, I mean, they're pretty much the same offense. Not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. So that's the only thing that I would say. Like, I think that works because they get someone else back that's close to.
Would you do? What about Scary Terry, a first round pick, maybe later first round pick? You know, like 2 or 3 years from now.
Scary Terry.
Aiyuk, Greenlaw, and then maybe get Jonathan Allen or Ron Payne to help the D line for the 49ers. Maybe trade that out. Maybe go Greenlaw, Jonathan Allen with Terry and Aiyuk and swap that out for first
No
round
one's
pick.
taking Greenlaw because he just tore his ACL deep in the playoffs, so he's gonna be out for a year. Scary Terry and Aiyuk, they're like comparable to each other, so him and a first is overkill.
Yeah, that's over.
I don't think their
Anybody-
age is
anybody
that
in the world
different
taking that. Yeah.
I don't
It
think
could
their
be
age is
like
that.
Scary Terry and Aiyuk straight up. I'm not.
Oh, you don't must not know the Commanders. Can I interest you in Alvin Hainsworth?
Oh no.
Can I interest you in old ass Deion Sanders?
Oh no.
One thing about the Commanders, they'll get a bag up.
Yeah, they will get a bag, and they don't care. They don't care about the bag too. They'll just give it out.
Yeah,
to pretty much anyone.
Ayuk's 26 and Terry's
Terry's
28.
like 28.
They're not gonna trade Terry and a first when they're like around.
No,
they're around
no
the
way.
same.
Yeah.
Like they're both in like that whole like 12-15ish tier
But
anyway.
it's perception,
It'd
though,
be
Lonnie.
insane to trade.
No one, everybody looks
that
at
talk,
Aiyuk as the
that
top
conversation.
10. Everybody looks at Aiyuk as a top 10 type of receiver. I
Well,
think because the
but you
recent
can
year
make
he
the same
had,
case for-
and you know, it's just perspective. I mean, it's just like that perspective. We know Scary Terry's still a legit receiver. Like he's still a great receiver, but the masses will look at it like, well, he ain't did shit, so blah. So I think they will give a first round pick for him.
But
If they look at
the
Aiyuk,
49ers
and
aren't in
why I
that
say this is
position,
that
though.
if the 49ers hold them hostage and say, look, you got a young quarterback who loves they best friends. If you letting Daniels, basically, go along with it, he'll probably say, look, man, I want Aiyuk here. So if you got to give him a first round later on in some years, give him up. I want Aiyuk here. I want a guy who I know personally, camaraderie.
But
there's no way they throw
forgetting
the
though
first
with the
round on top of that.
The 49ers are about to be in cap hell. And they can't franchise tag him again because they still have to pay Fred Warner. They have to pay their safety. They have to eventually pay Trent Williams.
Yeah, Scary want a contract immediately. You're right.
So it's like,
and they're gonna have to
and they have to eventually pay Purdy. So they can't franchise tag him again because that's gonna destroy their cap space.
Yeah,
like franchise tagging a wide receiver twice. So basically, all the other teams are in a better position in terms of the deal because they're like, hey, either you trade him now or we just get him next year for nothing. So I would, if I'm watching it, I'm like, hey, he says he doesn't want to be there. You guys can't afford him next year. I'll give you two second round picks and let's call it a day. And it's either that or he just stays there and then next year they just lost Aiyuk for nothing. So
yeah, and it's also they know every team knows that Aiyuk wants out, and you just said like if they don't trade him, they don't get shit. Like they lose him.
Yeah, so you're not gonna. Yeah, you're right. You're not.
So
gonna
that's even makes the leverage. Yeah, that makes the leverage even worse for them because it's just like, all right, like we know you're trying to throw him away at this.
And we know you can't afford him.
Yeah. So they're kind of in a shitty spot. I mean, like and it's like Aiyuk definitely made it worse on them. Because he really wants that money. And honestly, like, to be honest, like, Aiyuk, obviously, he deserves another contract for sure, but he damn well knows that he's not getting money right now. Like, there's so many guys that they have to pay. So it's like, I understand why he wants that, but he's also putting them in a horrible position. Like,
but you can't take chances.
No, right.
That you got to get your. I'm cool with people sitting out for their money because football is one of the things that you could be Odell in 016 killing the league, and then 2 years later, dog, you have hamstring problems and this and that, and now you'll never see another big check again. So when you can get that money, that one check can literally feed you for the rest of your career, dog. Some guys only get one check.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's hard to get a second contract.
He's gonna get paid. We're not in third position to do it.
I mean, there's been guys who pulled it off though.
Of course, there have been guys who got more than one big check, but again, you don't take the risk though. You don't take
because your career could be ended in one play. I mean, like, let alone knee injuries and shit. Like, you could just get
who the 49ers gonna pick? Him or Fred Warner, who's the best linebacker in football? They're gonna pick Fred Warner.
Levante Davis, best linebacker in football.
Huh?
Yeah, you have to pick Fred. I mean,
you said who?
Levante Davis.
You got your mind. What?
No, that's that.
God damn, you biased son. So you know what, man?
Bucks Homer over here. Bucks Homer Mike.
Levante Davis.
All right, answer me this. How many tackles is Levante going to take to pass Ray Lewis?
That doesn't counting stats don't mean.
Does that mean that you're the best
linebacker? It's 7 niggas here, right? It is 7 niggas here. Raise your hand if you think Fred Warner's a better linebacker than Levante Davis.
My hand is raised.
I can't agree with that. I mean,
bro,
Levante can play. Don't get me wrong, man. But Fred Warner
can play, but
Levante Davis
he clears.
Okay, Roquan Smith is better than him too.
My question to Mo and Hefe is, what does Levante David do better at this point in their games that's making you say that? Like, you can't just say he's better and not have a reason.
Tackles, bro. Consistency, tackles. Look at everything Levante does, bro.
Buccaneers would trade Levante Davis.
I mean, you got to look at the whole situation. Levante Davis was balling out.
You're tripping. You're tripping, bro.
Before he had a team built around him.
Levante David cannot do coverage like fucking Fred Warner does.
Levante Davis helps me in the Super Bowl, bro. What are you talking about?
If you drop Fred Warner in that 2021 team where y'all won the Super Bowl with Tom Brady, my
right now,
God.
Dude, no, but also the framing though. I have a little bit of an issue with the framing because it's like, you could say that the team is built. But the team is built by Fred Warner is the reason why they are that good. Like as much as Bosa's there, as much as a couple other guys, like Fred Warner is the guy that makes that defense that good at the end of the day.
He's
so Levante David is in the system. Fred Warner is the system.
Absolutely.
Bro, y'all
Lavonte
tripping.
David is dope. Like he has a Hall of Fame case when it's all said and done, based off his stats.
No, he's easily a Hall of Famer right now. He retires right now. He's all
Fred Warner, I'm sorry, is clearly better, and he's also 7 years younger. Like it's not.
Yeah. I mean, he's a younger guy, but
he's been better for the past 3-4 years.
Lavonte David compared to prime Fred Warner.
Lavonte David is like 30 plus, bro. Like he's 30 plus.
He's 34.
And he's still playing at a very high level.
He's playing at a high level. We're not disagreeing with that.
He's playing at a high level. Like compare Fred Warner's best year to Lavante's, bro. It's a difference.
Lavonte David.
Fred Warner's still better.
He's falling off a little bit, but he's still playing at a high level. But he's not at Fred Warner's level.
He's never
not
been
right
at
now.
Fred
I
Warner's
would
level.
listen.
He's great, but he's never been Fred Warner.
Lavonte,
I can't say that, but I can't say
you
Fred
got
Warner
an
right
argument
now.
with me. You got the best safety in the game to me. You got an argument there. That boy Winfield. Let me tell you something about him. Boy. He is everything.
Antoine Winfield is special, man.
Nah, bro, I just be mad because
absolutely
nobody want to give my man no love, bro. Like he's not one of the best to ever do it. Lavonte is him, bro.
He's special.
Wait,
He absolutely is.
Lavante's a Hall of Famer, but Fred Warner's still better.
Yeah. Right now, at this point in career, I think we're confusing prime.
Nah. I was just using that moment to talk my shit. That's all. Talking about the best linebackers. I just wanted to talk my shit.
You moved the goal. You moved the goalpost though, because we were talking about who's better right now, and then you started going off on career.
Absolutely, that's what he did.
So it's like
Nah, for sure. But I just wanted to talk my shit. Like he don't get recognized enough, bro. I know y'all seen that linebackers list from ESPN.
You got Antoine Winfield, man. He's a top 15 defensive player.
Man, what we talking about? The contract?
Speaking of safeties, let's transition.
Just real quick.
The Titans just picked up Jamal Adams, linebacker. Is there a reason why Simmons didn't get picked up yet? Because again, Jamal Adams is a glorified linebacker at this point.
Here's my theory. Here's my theory on that. I think this safety class was so weak that this year I think he's trying to leverage more money from NFL teams. They're going, hell no, we're not paying you that much. We're not paying you top safety money. Even though he is a top safety in this game, he gets signed today. He's still a top safety in the game.
What are you gonna wait it out?
I think that's what he's doing. I think he's waiting out for the money, waiting out somebody to get injured in training camp. Maybe I think that's what he's trying to do. That's got to be the only reason why.
Look,
there's no other reason.
I think the other big reason too, he's like, as you said, he wants a contract. It's probably going to be 3 or 4 years with big money. Mm-hmm. He's already 30 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why, because they're worried about the back end of the contract being
you better take this 2 years and impossible, nigga. We ain't give you 4 years.
Yeah, and he definitely doesn't want 2 years. He definitely wants at least 3.
Yeah, it's a money in like the language in the contract, because I think he wants it like fully guaranteed, and teams at that like a safety at that age, they're not gonna give you a fully guaranteed contract. So he's.
Is there any reason why Jamal Adams keeps getting these contracts, man?
How much did he sign for?
The guy's big as hell and he's athletic. I could see why.
They should move and say. Remember years ago, if y'all don't, I'm a Panthers fan.
Him and
Thomas
coverage
Davis used to be a safety.
It really is.
Before Thomas Davis became a linebacker, he used to be a safety when he first came into the league. They should put that boy a linebacker, man. He got an eye for the ball. I give him.
He did have 83 tackles last year, and the previous year before that, he had 115.
You know who Jamal Adams is similar to? Yeah. He's basically Keanu Neal. He's a safety that should be a linebacker.
I like
Mark Barron.
Yeah, I agree with
Mark
that.
Barron.
Yeah, like Mark Barron.
You know who he is? Remember Adrian Wilson? Adrian that played for the Cardinals? He couldn't cover for shit, but he could damn sure hit.
Yeah.
Right. And that's
like Antoine Winfield Sr.
Sure. Yeah.
No, you're right, senior. No, but
Antoine Winfield Sr. was not a good coverage.
He was a pretty damn good corner. He was a great tackler. He was a pretty good corner in his younger days, but he became more of like a safety type of corner as he got older because he never had the size or the speed. But boy, he can make plays.
I mean, and literally, Jamal is getting paid $1.125 million this year, so that's why he got signed, because he's literally basically taking the minimum.
Vet minimum. Yeah,
they got that boy for the cheap.
Because look, if you're a safety and you can't cover in today's NFL, you're not getting paid anything.
Right.
You're another
linebacker. What are we doing? Yeah.
He doesn't have the same burst.
Yeah. And he's always not been good coverage, and now he's old, and it's just like, all right, you're just basically a glorified linebacker. But
yeah,
Landon,
I'm saying,
he's like
today's
Landon
game. If you can't cover as a safety dog, you good luck, man.
Yeah, like what are we doing? It's a passing league, bro. We need coverage.
Yeah, we need coverage.
You need to be versatile in today's game, man.
Absolutely.
You know, back in the day, everybody had a cover safety, a free safety, and then that strong safety was a hitter. You had a Troy Polamalu and a Ryan Clark. You had a Sean Taylor and a LaRon Landry. Like you always had a one guy
Thomas,
who was all over the place, and then you had a guy who was just striking. But nowadays, man, you need two guys who can get busy back there, and your free safety might have to play a little corner sometimes. Like that whole league boom when guys like Earl Thomas came, man, was able to actually cover your slot guy. Like that changed the game, man. Like
also, the reason why that safety combo was so good is because Cam Chancellor could cover pretty well too, and Earl Thomas could deliver a hit. So it's like they were both super balanced.
Cam Chancellor in college.
Cam Chancellor would have at least 15 more picks.
Right.
He was a nigga who just wanted to hit you. Cam could have a pick. He would let you catch the ball to take your ass.
Yeah, to murder
that
you.
defense was just so unfair, bro. Think about it. That defense was so unfair, bro.
Dude, I mean, you had like 3 or 4 players who were the best players at their positions.
Absolutely,
all playing with all pros on the D line.
A lot of all pros in that defense.
Stupid.
And they were homegrown drafted guys too. They weren't like
and their backups were niggas who would have been.
They were all considered underdogs. All of them were.
KJ Wright would have been a certified starter, like a star player on another team.
Who's like the 6'4" corner that they had? Like last name started with a B, like Brown.
Yeah. He was slow as shit.
Other guy.
He was.
The way he used to put hands.
I mean, he was slow with Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor over top.
He had the wingspan and all that. Like it was still.
And then if you cut inside, you got Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Light you up. Light you right up.
Yeah, you gonna get hit.
And guys like
Bennett,
Bennett and Bruce Irvin was giving you 10+ sacks a season together. So like,
God. Bennett was a dog. Bruce Irvin, he was like, he was.
Irvin was inconsistent, but when Irvin was on one, he was on one.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Irvin was nasty, but Irvin was
story
nasty.
about Bruce Irvin, right?
Bennett was more.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about Bruce
ruthless.
Irvin. You're from DC. We was at Surfside on Connecticut Avenue, right? It's me, it's Red Grant and Bruce Irvin. They was about to play the Commanders the next game, right? So him and Bruce Irvin and Red Grant are going back and forth. He like, man, they bet 10,000. Never forget, they bet 10,000 that he wasn't gonna touch Kirk Cousins because that's when we had Trent Williams. Bruce like, man, I'm gonna put hands and feet on your quarterback. He like, Slam, if you on Trent Williams side, you ain't gonna touch him. And they bet 10,000. I watched that whole game. When I tell you this nigga Trent Williams abused Bruce Irvin the whole time, I text Red Grant immediately, was like, nigga, did he send you your 10,000? Because that nigga didn't lay a finger on Kirk Cousins.
Dude.
Speaking of Trent Williams is still doing that, man. He's still
36 years old.
The only person,
and why is he so fast at the age he is, man?
The only person that really give him some work was Myles Garrett. That's the only person I've seen literally abuse Trent Williams. But other than that, Trent Williams, man.
JJ Watt used to give Trent some work too.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, now
today.
Yeah. No, Max Crosby's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no,
the
one thing I want to say about that Legion of Boom team, as much as I give Dan Quinn a little bit of shit, like that dude still has a ridiculous eye for talent. Like to grab all those guys, and none of them were really even first rounders. And also, I mean, like he picked Micah too. Like he's picked so many good players. Like that dude is really one of the best minds when it comes to like development and stuff.
Greatest talent about.
Who we talking about?
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn, yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Dan Quinn was I think guys like Dan Quinn, the Ryan brothers, like they were always great defensive minds, man. Even your boy, what's your man name that had the bounty out? Greg Williams, like
Greg, yeah.
Certain guys, man, have been doing this for so long.
Another person y'all sleep on, Wade Phillips too.
Yeah, Wade was.
He was one of them guys, man.
Together,
he was one of them guys.
Little country ass boy. Wade used to have niggas together, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I think quiet as kept, Joe Gibbs was a great mind too.
Yeah.
There you go. Joe Gibbs, great mind.
He's in like the XFL now, right?
Yeah, I think so. No. I think Joe Gibbs, he owns.
No, I meant Wade Phillips.
Wade Phillips,
NASCAR team. He owns a NASCAR team. Yeah, man, that's Trent Williams, man. Trent, like you said, man, respect.
That's the equivalent of the NBA players going overseas, man. That's where your career goes down.
Bro, honestly, bro, like Trent Williams might be the best lineman I've ever seen. Like he's just I mean, he's like 37, dude, and he's just unbeatable.
Joe
Nah,
Thomas
bro,
is like
Larry
that too.
Allen, bro, Larry Allen, bro.
Joe
Trent
Thomas
is
was
a
like that
dog.
too.
Like Trent is an old school will put hands and feet on you, dog. Remember when he punched Richard Sherman in the face?
Yeah. And you also can't like Tyron Smith and him are so similar because they're both super agile. You can't get by them, but they will also literally just throw you to the ground at any point.
But Trent stay
Bro,
healthy.
Larry Allen was a dog too, bro.
Larry
Back
Allen's
in
that guy.
college.
Yeah, but
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
also Trent Williams was better as like a puller and stuff. Like Trent Williams' run blocking is freaking ridiculous too.
The only guy I've
too,
seen
man.
better
He's
than
pretty
Trent
fast.
in the last 10 years, and I feel bad for him because he played for a team where he couldn't get his shit off.
Joe Thomas.
Yeah,
was so goddamn good at left tackle, dog.
Yeah,
oh
he
my
was.
God,
Nah, no bullshit.
they wasted. Yo, remember when they had him, Alex Mack? They wasted some good O lines over there. In
It's a graveyard. It's a graveyard. Cleveland is a graveyard.
That's how crazy it is too.
Put
You have,
look at Deshaun Watson.
Bro, they killed Trent Richardson over there, bro.
Yeah, they did.
No, Trent Richardson.
Don't you ever say that name
Richardson
again.
is not
Don't
good,
you
bro.
ever say that name in this pod again, bro. Trent Richardson gives me nightmares. I'm a Colts fan. He gives me Don't you ever say that name again. I don't want to think about him no more.
Trent
Richardson was the most retarded running back I've ever seen in my life.
If it was a doorway, nigga, in his house.
He was great in Bama.
Man.
Great in Bama.
You know his girl says, hold on. You know his girl says wrong hole a lot. You know his girl says
Oh, that's so dirty.
Hey, Brandon. When we were younger, I never forget we watched that game. What game was the Trent Richardson had? And the person who was like the announcer of that game, he was showing how like he basically
showing the wide open space
on the alleyway that he was he was like, you gotta wait right here. Like he was scribbling. He like, and right here, you right here, yeah, and you come back right here.
I don't know why
like
he went that way.
the game was like he would show hold and Trent Richardson should have hit. And like he would run into like a crowd, and they'd be like, "Dude, you got a hole. It's a gap right here. If you just wait, it's right here." Him and Darren Fat couldn't read holes for shit.
Yeah, dude. Trent Williams was like me and Madden at like 10 years old with no.
I don't know how Darren McFadden did so well in Oakland for the time he did, bro.
He was terrible.
Yeah, he was awful. That's pretty bad. He was pretty bad.
For what? Him between him, Trent Richardson, and fucking Leonard Fournette. Those guys are supposed to run it up.
Fournette was.
We thought
Fournette was going to be.
Leonard Fournette had a
good career.
I thought Leonard Fournette was next
almost 1,000 yards.
I thought he was gonna be AB. I thought he was good. I thought he
was. I think after Leonard Fournette went to the Jags, I think he was like, "Fuck the league, bro."
Yeah, because
he had some good seasons on the Jags.
Exactly, and after he had that whole situation where the Jags let him go, and he had his welcome to the NFL moment for real. I think he was like, "Fuck the league, bro."
He got a Super Bowl though, didn't he?
Yeah.
When he on that team with y'all?
Yeah, he for sure did. He for sure did. But bro, like I've been watching Leonard Fournette since LSU, bro.
Y'all just had niggas.
I've been watching him since LSU. He was never like after the Jags. He was never the same, bro.
He was special at LSU and he got hurt. He was special. Another name that was special. We going down memory road of running backs. What's the running back that played? Marcus Lattimore was special, man.
That was like when I first started watching football. Was like Marcus Lattimore days and stuff.
He was special, man.
He was compared to AP. I remember that. Them ACL tests tore his ass.
Yeah, Arian Foster was good too. Arian Foster was a freaking dog.
Oh, come on.
He just like, I'm going vegan, and then he was never the same. He said, "I'm going vegan." He was never the same.
He also,
some dudes just,
He also was on literally one of the worst situations I've ever seen. Like the Texans were so bad back then.
No. That's when they were elite. No.
Yeah,
they had JJ Watt, who was in his prime. He was amazing. They had Matt Schaub. He was decent. They had Andre Johnson. He was still cooking. I think they had finally drafted DeAndre Hopkins too. He was like a good number 2. They had
Aaron Foster wasn't. Aaron Foster was gone by then.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. But they did have some.
They were okay. They were
going like 11-5.
Yeah, they had to go find that. Because who was the coach over there? What fucked it up?
It was Wade Phillips.
Wade dumbass went and got Brock Osweiler, and that's what fucked it up.
Dude, Wade fucked up my Cowboys.
Remember, he fucked it up. He went and got Ryan Maddox, who wasn't shit at quarterback.
But that dude,
up with Brock Osweiler.
Wade Phillips got that shit right with the Rams, though.
But that's another topic, though. A lot of DCs, especially, like they just can't do head coaching stuff. But when it comes to DCs, like they can do their thing, but head coaching is totally a different game.
You can say that with a lot of defensive coordinators because it's a passing league, bro. You need an offensive-minded head coach. You really do. I mean, like, no, who? This is like not the fucking Stone Age, bro. This is a passing league. You need an offensive-minded coach.
Yeah, all the guys who make Super Bowl nowadays.
Yeah.
If you look at the last like 5 Super Bowls, are mostly offensive coordinators turn head coaches who making it. Guys like Sean McVay, guys like Shanahan. Guys like Andy Reid, these are all offensive guys.
You have to be really special to defensive coordinator to pan out.
I mean, Nick
it depends on who.
Yeah, Sirianni made it, and he's like, I don't even know what he does, to be honest.
Hey, D'Amico Ryans, he's panning out, but he also has a great offensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. To Ronnie Riddell's point,
I'm worried. I'm worried because he's gonna get a head coaching job. So I'm worried for the second.
He got this. Like when you get a quarterback that Stroud, and you're a defensive coordinator, turn head coach, you can say he got it. Like when you get a guy like that, you can just let him go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, you need someone to have
you
need someone that has the ability to look at an OC and be like, okay, he has a plan and he knows what he's doing. If you're a defensive-minded coach, and like. You either got to get lucky or you got to know it. And with D'Amico, I guess we'll see whether he actually knows it or he kind of got lucky.
Because that offensive coordinator is going to be gone in like the next year or two.
Like that dude will get a Jim Caldwell. Peyton really had played with Jim Caldwell call plays. He'd be like, I ain't doing that. And John Fox.
Peyton was a different kind of guy. He didn't need no offensive coordinator. He just called the plays. It was just
he just
holding the clipboard basically.
Yeah, right. You know what? If he had an offensive coordinator, he probably would have won more Super Bowls.
Bro, this is a crazy hot take. This is a crazy hot take.
I'm just telling the truth. You can't say he doesn't need something when he fails so much in the playoffs.
Bro, this is a hot take for me. Honestly, the more Mike McCarthy is basically a glorified Nick Sirianni. I don't know why I thought of that, but that's my opinion. Absolute high-key delegator. He's an offensive mind, but doesn't call the plays. I hate Mike McCarthy.
Nick Sirianni more than who was the coach for the Panthers that got fired this year? Frank Reich.
Frank Reich?
Yeah, I respect Sirianni more than Frank Reich because he keeps getting jobs and he's terrible. Frank Reich cannot coach at all.
Yeah,
he needs to be an offensive. He needs to be an offensive coordinator, maybe a quarterback coach. I don't know, but he's a terrible coach.
I wasn't a Jim Caldwell fan. I hated Jim Caldwell, dog. I hated his face, his stupid face.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like me and Jason Garrett, the clapper.
All right, what's the
Jason Garrett's terrible too.
Crazy.
Pick six. No, pick six. Tony Romo throws 3 pick sixes against the Jets. Jason.
Oh yeah, Jason Garrett.
That's more
Jason
Tony
Garrett
Romo's
was
fault.
fucking awful. Yeah, he was a very bad coach. Let's do that. Let's do top 10 worst fucking coaches who kept getting jobs.
I swear, I got one off the rip, man.
What's the one dude?
Chip Kelly.
Kupchak or whatever. He was on the Texans. I think he was on the Broncos.
Kubiak?
Yeah, Kubiak. Kubiak was fucking dog shit.
Yeah. Tom,
No,
how did you get a job quarterback?
He was actually good.
Gary Kubiak. All right, who you got, Hefe?
A motherfucking goddamn, I can't remember the motherfucking name right now. Goddamn,
I got one.
Come up from the Ruggers.
Yeah.
I got an easy answer. So
what's the coach for the Ruggers that coach you got?
Fuck y'all up with this one.
I can't remember his fucking name right now, bruh.
Oh, who was that? Who was that guy? He's a dirty ass nigga. I mean, he was a dirty player too.
All right, I'm gonna
Greg
say
Schiano, bruh. Greg fucking Schiano, bruh.
That's who.
Bruh, we had a team that featured Michael Bennett, Akeem Talib, LeGarrette Blount, all on the same fucking field with Gerald McCoy, and this motherfucker trade all of them away.
Yeah, it was terrible. He was awful.
Y'all remember John Fox?
No, John Fox was good.
He was terrible.
That dude was an embarrassment. He was an embarrassment.
Terrible.
Stop it.
Terrible.
John Fox got no.
He lasted one season from like 2001 to 2002.
You're gonna do my John Fox.
Came back in what 2013 to 2014.
Whoa! John Fox got Jake Delhomme to a Super Bowl, and he got Peyton to the Super Bowl.
Jake Delhomme was actually good. Peyton was Peyton. Are you kidding me?
Who was Jake Delhomme? What was Jake Delhomme? That defense was put together when we had
Jake Delhomme could play
Julius
that.
Peppers,
Don't do that.
Mike Rucker, Chris Jenkins. Don't play with John Fox like that. I got one for you. I got a name for you. Motherfucking Jim Zorn. How did Jim Zorn get an NFL coaching job? Oh,
Josh McDaniels is the answer, man.
Jeff Fisher is the answer.
No.
Jeff Fisher used to be successful. No. Fisher used to be successful with Titans. McDaniels is the answer.
How did
Joe
Judge
Judge
get
didn't
a
have
job?
got a job either.
No. In all seriousness, Josh McDaniels is probably the worst coach I've ever seen in my life. He was so terrible.
He got 2 head coaching jobs for 2 different. Like how?
And
Remember, it was 3 technically because he quit. He was supposed to go somewhere and he quit on them.
He quit for the Colts joint.
Oh, the Colts.
Yeah,
He was supposed to go to the Colts
because he knew he was trash. I think he had like 5. What, he had like fucking 7
He
wins.
said he knew he was trash.
The nigga drafted y'all. He drafted Tim Tebow to prove a point, y'all.
Bro, literally. And also, bro, Hugh Jackson, bro, was pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Nah, bro. I heard Hugh Jackson say out his own mouth he sold games, bro. He said that shit out his own mouth, bro.
Dude, yeah, no, Hugh Jackson was fucking pretty bad. I mean, like, look, the Browns are bad, but when you have the worst seasons out of pretty much any Browns teams, like, I don't know, you gotta be pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Marvin Lewis wasn't a bad coach, but he just coached way too long. Like he was supposed to be fired 5 years earlier. Though.
Marvin Lewis don't even belong on this list with John Fox and fucking Gary Kubiak and him. Like he should not belong on this list. He was at least decent. Come on now.
Yeah, he had a lot of winning seasons.
Mike Singletary.
Mike Singletary pretty bad. All right, that's
yeah, he was.
Can't win with him. Can't win with him. Can't do nothing.
Apparently you can. As soon as fucking John Harbaugh came, they were fucking amazing.
Bro, honestly,
Jim
bro,
Harbaugh,
we could put every single coach that the Dallas Cowboys have had since Bill Parcells on this list too.
Jesus.
And Mike McCarthy will be there. Mike McCarthy will freaking be there. Don't ever speak to me about Mr. carried by Aaron Rodgers, Mike McCarthy. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy, he's not.
Nah, you listen. I gotta be real with you guys. If you won the Super Bowl, I can't say you got carry.
No, he's an Aaron Rodgers merchant, but he doesn't.
Winning the Super Bowl, it helps you out.
I'm just gonna say Jerry Jones is the worst eye for coaching I've ever seen in my life.
Jerry Jones is pretty bad.
No, he's never even hired an app. Like I don't even know. Mike McCarthy now compared to what he was when he won the Super Bowl is also different because his offensive scheme was way more like it was just newer at the time, so it worked better. But he just.
But I gotta be real. You know
that
what?
speaks more to Jerry Jones than
Jerry
handicapped
you, man.
Because Jerry is a terrible.
Jerry made. What's my guy name? He made Bill Parcells leave. Like,
dude, I know. Dude, he made two of the best coaches of all time dip. He was like, I know football better than this.
Smith.
Listen to the hurt his voice. Listen to the hurt.
Dude,
they
dude,
said,
you know how many, bro.
The story is they won the Super Bowl and the first Super Bowl they won with Jimmy Johnson. And everybody, they said they were at like one of Jerry Jones' clubs, and everybody was praising Jimmy Johnson. And they said it made Jerry Jones so upset. He literally went the next day and fired Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, that's why he fired him because he wasn't getting the credit, and
got bum ass
Spritzer. He used to make all the moves, dude. And dude, look, I literally for 10 freaking years watched Jason Garrett absolutely just like be the most mid coach I've ever seen. Never do anything better. Have these teams just trash, dude. And me and my dad used to literally yell at each other like, "What the fuck is Jerry doing?"
How? Okay,
he was the coach for 10 years.
Yes, dude. Yes, I'll look it up. But it was
mind you, Jason Garrett, he was just a good old boy. That's why he stayed for so long. But mind you, Jason Garrett was the guy who he went through some good guys too, man. He had DeMarco, Jason Garrett went through Terrell Owens. Like Jason Garrett had great teams, dog.
That 2014
he was an awful
too.
He was
9 years, 9.5 seasons.
Awful play call.
See, dude, I don't want to be as nasty because at the same time, like you said, he was on the Cowboys, right? So he had to deal with Jerry Jones just like every other coach. I
agree, Riddell,
but he went to the Giants and made Josh suck too.
But Riddell, the one thing I'll say is like
Jason Garrett had a lot of successful seasons. You just said that you ain't gonna say he got carried if he goes to the Super Bowl. How do you have that many successful seasons and you're just awful at the job?
Because he had probably one of the best offensive lines of all time, which he didn't really construct himself.
Wait, Jason Garrett came from the Giants?
What? No. He was always with the Cowboys. He got hired.
He went there after.
That's the reason why Bill Parcells got fired.
Jason Garrett didn't make the Super Bowl.
No, I know. I'm saying he had a lot of successful seasons. So how can he be a bad coach with as much successful seasons?
Because they had good teams. Them niggas
can't be successful.
They under siege.
But still, is that bottom 10 worthy? Now Del Rio on the Jaguars, that to me is bottom 10 work.
Yeah, but he didn't have any. But like,
what's the LSU coach?
Why would you draft Blaine Gabbert?
I mean, what's the Clemson coach? Who's the coach that y'all always give Trevor Lawrence a first year pass for? What's that coach name?
The one that was touching that girl.
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer is the shittiest coach I've ever seen.
Urban Meyer.
About life.
Also, Urban is a deplorable human. He's literally a piece of shit. Like he screwed Cam Newton over off of one season. He literally made him go to community college because he wouldn't sign off on a transfer. He couldn't go anywhere to the SEC at all, and he didn't get a ring for that national championship because
Urban Meyer's a hater.
He called him a deplorable human. Jesus Christ.
No, he is, dude. Like, actually, I firmly believe that he's like a fucking.
He is, though. You're right.
They said that he stepped on I want to say Trevor Lawrence's hands in practice one time while he was laying down.
Wait, what?
Bitch.
He was stretching.
Where y'all
and like
this?
they would impact. He was like going around and he like stepped on his hands on purpose.
No, I saw a clip that a kicker was gonna fight him too because he was just like he missed a kick or something and he started screaming at him at practice and then the dude was just like, "You're gonna speak to me like with respect," and then Urban just kind of sat there like confused and then yelled at him again and then just left. But like he's just a college coach that couldn't like get respect from pro players because he just coached like he was in college. Like it works in college, you can treat players like children low key, but in the NFL it's not gonna work. You need to give them respect or they're not gonna respond to you.
Yeah. Y'all remember Gus Bradley? Y'all remember Gus Bradley?
Damn, Gus Bradley, bro.
I just looked up because I know he did terrible. I looked up his record in 4 years. He went 14-48.
Dang.
Dude, yeah, that's bad, bro.
He was a good defensive coordinator though. I think he is. No, he's just a terrible head coach.
I can believe in that. Speaking of respect from earlier, what Mike was talking about, man, I want to say, rest in peace to Jacoby Jones, man. As a guy who was able to watch Baltimore growing up, man, Jacoby was special, man. He was Shopper City juking all over the place. Hit between him and Chris Johnson, man, they made that dance so popular. For him to die at 40 is just very sad, especially when he just did the Super Bowl 2 years ago. I mean, the draft for the Ravens 2 years ago. Like, rest in peace to the Jones family. Young 40 that's just so young, man. I'm 10 years away from 40. That's scary, man.
And he had an all-time Super Bowl moment when he returned that kick.
He had 2 touchdowns.
He had 2 touchdowns actually. He had a 52-yarder. He was special, man.
He was special, man.
Even when he started out on the Texans, and you could see it, he had a nice release. He could run routes really well. His hands were a little iffy, but he could. Yeah,
he had the funniest little wiggle run where it looked like he wasn't that fast, but that nigga was moving. But he had a little wiggle run. It was the funniest little wiggle run he had. That nigga was nice on punts.
He was a really good returner.
Yeah,
man. Couple Pro Bowls in the return game, man. So rest in peace to Jacoby Jones, man. Again, great dual threat receiver. Today's episode is based around one thing and one thing only. It's the top 25 offensive players in today's game. Okay, that's the best of the best. That's the numero unos on teams. But I want to do something different. I don't want to just do top 25 offensive players in the game. I want to do the best offensive player on each team.
Okay. That kind of makes it easier.
Riddell, can you pull that up for me?
Definitely makes it easier.
Just pull me up a little sheet if you can, Riddell. And we can go through it.
All right, got you.
While he's doing that, Mike, can you answer me a question? Like in this day and age where linebacker,
are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about Hefe?
No, I'm talking to you. Like while he's pulling it up.
Okay.
Because I was re-looking at like some of the drafts and stuff like that. And this day and age when linebackers they need a coverage, like they need to be able to cover. Why the hell do the Cowboys get a run-stopping linebacker that can't cover for shit?
Okay, so what I saw from that is like they want him to be basically they want a Fred Warner guy who's like in the mid rounds who's just super athletic, uber athletic that they can.
But y'all need size though, linebacker.
Yeah, but he can't
y'all
cover.
Need size.
That's
only a run stop.
That's no. I agree. It's a little bit of an iffy move, but Mike Zimmer, I think he's making it clear that he wants size linebackers. We literally have a bunch of glorified safeties at linebacker right now because of Dan Quinn. So he's trying to just move that threshold. And I think the Cowboys, especially this year, they what's it called? They drafted high, like they reached for a lot of players for a need. And I think that's really what it like came down to. Mike Zimmer really wants size because like we also drafted an end, I think, who's pretty big too. So yeah, he just wants size, honestly.
You guys got a lot of projects.
I know it's gonna be it might be a freaking little 7-9, 7 and 10 year or whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been waiting for it to happen.
I want to start off with a division that's near and dear to my heart, the NFC East. Let's start off with the worst team in the NFC East, and that would be the Commanders. At this point in time, we'll go in order, starting with who we got here. Me, then we got Lonnie. Lonnie, who is the best player on the Commanders at offense?
This might be a hot take because, I mean, technically the political correct answer is Scary Terry, but I believe in Jaden Daniels, so I'm going Jaden Daniels. I think he can be RG3 without the injuries. Hopefully, knock on wood.
This what we'll do. Hefe, do you agree?
I do actually. I actually do.
Riddell, do you agree?
Jaden Daniels. Come back to me.
Be special, man.
Brandon, do you agree?
Hell no. Scary Terry.
Mike, do you agree?
No, I can't say I agree. I would go Scary Terry just because I'm not saying that Daniels is trash or anything, but I think like if you put him on that Niners team in place of Aiyuk, I think he's doing very similar numbers. Like I think that he is legit 1,200-yard receiver on a good team with good weapons around him. So I would still say Scary Terry for now.
Oh yeah,
Scary Terry's just
Scary Terry's one of the better route runners in the game.
It's just the normal easy answer.
No, it is the easy answer. I'm not gonna lie, but I want to see it from Jaden Daniels. This is the only thing.
I'm gonna go Scary Terry too at this moment, and that's my thing. Simply because I haven't seen Jaden Daniels play yet, so I'm gonna go with Scary Terry at this moment too. So go ahead and put Scary Terry up there, Riddell. What with Riddell? Who you got?
Just to make it easier, we're gonna pull up the lineup. Obviously, pull up the lineup for everybody to see. And
it ain't Eckler.
I'm gonna go Scary Terry.
I forgot they got Eckler.
They do.
I got $20. Mike can beat Eckler in a foot race.
Dude, no, I can't, man. No, I freaking can't, dude. I'm running like a 6'5", 7, somewhere around there. 40.
Eckler last season.
Are you?
Dude, I am one of those unathletic white men that you see and you're like, damn, that boy is unathletic. But
I'm not. Don't you touch it with a 10-foot pole. We got white followers. We got white. Shout out to my Caucasian listeners. Thank you guys for coming to Open Field. We love you guys' athleticism. There's a lot of Christian McCaffreys.
There's all the athletic guys.
The chains out here, the jeans. So
unless you're Post Malone, fuck you. If you're Post Malone, fuck you.
So we going with Eckler. I mean, I'm going personally. I'm going with not Eckler, but I'm going with Scary Terry.
So what's the count?
I think Scary Terry got that.
Yeah, I think he got it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hot take: Giants will be worse than the Commanders this year.
It's not a hot take, Giants. It's not a hot take at all.
So who is the best player on the New York Giants
on their offense?
On offense,
sweet Jesus, Andrew Thomas.
No, I would say that too. I'm being honest. Andrew Thomas.
The lineman? Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's not even a.
Now that Saquon's gone, I'm actually cool with that.
Yeah.
Riddell, as the Giants fan, what do you say?
Andrew Thomas is a shout. I'm not mad at it, but I'm going with the Lonnie logic. Give me Malik Neighbors.
Nah, I can't
do
it.
Dog.
Gotta see him play.
He's a dog. Hey, if anybody's
Marley Colbert said Malik Neighbors is like neighborhood. That's funny.
Yo, just put the ball in his hands. He's about to make some magic happen. So
I like that. I think their receiving core is actually going to be sneaky because I believe in Hyatt. I just need them to have a quarterback. Hyatt, Neighbors, Robinson, like they have some. Decent...
At this point in time, I'm going with Wardell.
You mean Wando?
Yeah, Wandale, whatever his name is. The only productive receiver on that team. That's what I'm gonna go with. As of right now, until we see what this nigga got to offer.
Malik Neighbors gonna be Himothy. So what's the count? What's the vote?
Neighbors is a dog. It's gonna be lit.
No, I'm gonna go.
He's absolutely good, but I don't like to put rookies that didn't even play yet.
I'm going Andrew Thomas.
NFL players that already played. I don't like doing that.
You can kind of just tell the fact that Tracy Slayton. Ew.
Oh, yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Thomas. I mean, yeah, but I'm high on Malik Neighbors. I like Malik Neighbors for you guys this year.
Only Darren Waller didn't retire. That's would have been an easy question.
Holy shit! I forgot about Darren Waller.
You would think.
No, he retired though.
Darren Waller, the R&B legend.
The lunatic Darren Waller.
How you
the bag
Darren Waller's gone.
The bag fumbler Darren Waller.
Darren Waller's gone.
Yeah, we know. We're just insulting him because he deserves it.
And now he's an R&B legend.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't see nothing wrong with him divorcing that chick that was eating that popcorn. I can't stand her just for that video. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
Wait, what? You
trying to popcorn video?
You talking smack about Kelsey Plum?
Like, high class ick.
I gotta be real with you guys.
I hated that video so much. It was so.
And y'all think Kelsey Plum is fine, but Kelsey Plum is crazy.
What?
She's very crazy.
I know she's crazy. Have you looked at her? I know she's crazy.
You see, I said the little eye twitch she got. She got a little eye twitch.
Yeah.
Nah, no, thank you.
Nah.
That's two icks in a row.
Kelsey Plum is it, bro.
She might cut me. I mean, all right.
No. From the stories, I think Darren Waller was a crazy one.
No, Darren Waller's a lunatic, but crazy loves crazy.
Darren Waller was on drugs at one point, so I get it. But you know,
dude, Darren Waller was on not only on drugs, he was on a lot of drugs. He was on a lot of prescriptions, a lot of that booger sugar,
on the hard stuff.
A lot of.
He was on a lot of drugs.
He not only was he on drugs, he was on a
lot of drugs.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I saw that doc of him, dude. That was dude. He was popping perkies at like 12 or 13.
He was on a lot of drugs.
That's kind of crazy.
Hey, Mike. So was Max Crosby. Gronk told a story. I know you guys see that. Gronk told a story about he said Max Crosby one of the few guys that he caught Max Crosby like blindsided and was going to basically like lay him out. And he said he went to like lay him out and literally couldn't like get it. Like he hit him and like Bronx said it felt like he hit a tree. I was like, yeah, that nigga Max Crosby's coked up when you hit him that way.
I was gonna say he's on that booger sugar. He's on that booger sugar.
On that hard, dude. On that white girl.
All right, so
there's only one correct answer for the Cowboys. There's only
I'm a beast. I'm slandering. You know I don't fuck with CeeDee Lamb. I'm CeeDee Lamb slander. Dak Prescott.
What? No. Okay. Like I said, there's only one correct answer. It's Zach Martin, who's been a Hall of Famer since he stepped onto the field. Like he's
Zach Martin
all
for
pro
sure.
since a rookie. All pro since a rookie.
Hell
no. This should not even be a debate.
He's the best guard in football.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to play tackle than guard.
I mean, true, but
it's hard to play tackle, but none of the tackles are top tackles. He's the best guard in football, and so he's the best offensive player on this team.
Tyron Smith.
I mean, who you got, Hefe?
Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith, the best
on the Jets.
No,
That's a different Smith.
No, he's out.
Oh shit. Well, Zach Martin it is. My bad, Lonnie.
Riddell.
Lonnie brought up a good point with Zach Martin. To be fair, okay, no, I'm fine. I'll go Zach Martin.
Who you got, Brandon?
It's Zach Martin by a mile. This shouldn't even be a debate. Yeah,
I will say Zach Martin, but I will say Tyler Smith is one of the most underrated offensive linemen in the league. That dude is a freaking dog.
Who you got, Mo?
For the Eagles?
No, for the Cowboys. Who's the best offensive
player?
My bad.
My bad, y'all.
There you
go.
We all said Zach Martin.
Zach Martin?
I said Dak. They said Zach Martin.
It's Martin or CD. I mean, I love Dak, but he's not in the combo.
Facts.
I've never seen a Cowboys player say they love Dak.
I gotta say CD.
Okay, Mo gonna see these Zach Martin.
Yeah, because they're all blinded by the white man Tony Romo, who is overrated. I've never seen a fan base gatekeep a quarterback more than Tony Romo.
Dude, can we be honest?
I've never seen a white man call another white man the white man the way
Dak
Prescott is exactly Tony Romo.
Dak Prescott is literally a
Michael sounds like fucking what's my man name from that play Iron Man? He sounds like fucking what is his name?
Robert Downey Jr.
What's the actor who plays Iron Man?
Robert
Downey Jr. Bro.
You sound like Robert Downey Jr. Fucking find out. I'm fucking whatever the fuck it was called. The movie where he was like
Tropic Thunder.
What you mean, you people? No, Mike. What you mean, you people?
No, I didn't say you
Dak
guys.
Prescott is Tony Romo reincarnated.
Bro, he's literally the same player. That's why I hate Cowboys fans who are like Tony Romo's way better than Dak Prescott.
Oh no, yeah, they're dead even the same. Like
listen, and I ain't gonna lie to you guys. In another universe, Tony Romo's fucking Brett Favre. In another universe,
nah.
No, he's not Brett Favre.
He never had. He didn't have the size and strength to be Brett Favre.
But
Favre, he would still throw. He would throw.
Tony could sling it. But dude, that's what people see. That
and he had that improv Brett Favre where he could do some dumb shit, and you know what I'm saying? It was cool.
Yeah. I mean, true.
Brett Favre was in good situations too.
Dude, Tony Romo,
he did win a Super Bowl.
Dude, Tony Romo was such a choker, man. Like, at least Brett Favre won. Like, Tony Romo, literally, we were up like 25 points against the Jets. He threw 3 picks, dude. I'll never forget that.
I'm not blaming him for that bobble snap, though. You know how hard it is to fucking play quarterback and have to have your fucking sensor and then steady your hand to fucking fucking hold a fucking football. Then come on, man, that's not fair. You just came up playing quarterback. Now they want you to hold the snap for a field goal.
Oh yeah, we gotta slander Dak too, though. To get your ass whooped at home by a team you were supposed to beat, the Packers. Like,
so we're in all agreement that Romo was overrated.
You said what?
Are we all in agreement that Tony Romo was a bit overrated?
Yeah,
are we all in agreement that Dak Prescott is overrated?
I mean, but Dak Prescott put up stats. But he didn't play.
Tony Romo put up stats.
Okay, no, they both did.
The same play.
No.
Tony Romo put up top 5 stats every single year.
Here's the difference.
Just like Dak's doing.
Here's the difference. Dak isn't put on the same pedestal that Tony was. I'm not gonna lie. Dak gets a lot of shit. Now you're gonna say like, so. I just don't think.
I mean, but Tony Romo had it all though.
Dak had it all.
I mean, Dak.
No, he didn't.
Tony Romo had better arms.
Came in with the best O-line in football. Dak came in with weapons. Dak came in with one of the best running backs in football. Dak came in with a great defense. Come on now.
Dak was carried by Zeke for a while.
Bro, Tony Romo had
Dak had Lamb and he had
Terrell Owens, Marion Barber.
Terrell Owens was only there for 1 season. 2 seasons.
Marion Barber.
Come on, man.
And Julius Jones was ass. You ain't gonna convince me.
DeMarco Murray was Tony Romo's best back. DeMarco Murray
had his years though.
Best back.
DeMarco Murray was nice.
DeMarco Murray for the
DeMarco Murray.
He had like 18 yards, and they still let him go. It was crazy.
Well, because that O-line was one of the best O-lines
when he went to the Titans.
Well, when he went to the Titans, he wasn't shit. So they were kind of right. They were kind of right.
They got rid of him at the right time.
I did think about that, and I was like, hold on, where did he go?
I mean, dude, that O-line is literally one of the best O-lines I've ever.
I'm about to say he had a good O-line, man. Stop it.
Yeah, they have a good O-line now.
They got like 1,200 yards with Darren McFadden. Stop it.
No. Dak had a good O-line too, but I still think that like that 2014 year they were like all in their primes. That's the difference.
One better than Tony Romo's.
They didn't do shit with that.
All right, yeah, get off these bum quarterbacks. Love Dak, but
so for the Eagles,
AJ Brown, Eagles.
There's a lot of good players in that team.
So also Lane Johnson is nice too.
Lane Johnson is nice, yeah. Lane Johnson is nice.
And then you can still argue Saquon. You can still argue Saquon.
So we're not gonna go for Jalen Smith though.
No, I like AJ Brown over Jalen Smith.
So you have to lock down a roster, one of those two positions. You gonna keep AJ Brown over Jalen
Hurts 100%.
I'm sorry.
100.
Yeah, I can argue AJ Brown made Jalen Hurts better.
Yeah, he did.
100%. I'm not thinking twice about that, dude.
Boy, he was
mid.
Jalen Hurts' first 3 years in the league were not that good. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
Did he have the talent necessarily to be great? No, not really. Offensive line was still pretty good, but
And
I don't.
I mean, him and Devontae Smith was a nice.
I'm gonna go with Kelsey, but now that Kelsey retired, I'm going with AJ Brown. Actually, I'm going with AJ.
Yeah, I'm high on
Saquon. Fuck y'all talking about? Saquon's about to be
he is good,
running back in the NFL next year.
You know, I think I think AJ Brown and Barkley are both good choices, but I have to go Lane Johnson, dude. He's really put Micah Parsons in a box too many times for me not to say that. Like, there's one thing to block Micah Parsons, another thing to box him. That dude boxes Micah Parsons. It's kind of insane. So
Lane Johnson is like that. He really is.
Yeah, I'll take Lane.
Who you got?
Yeah, I got no disagreement with Lane either, bro.
Yeah. Hefe, you got Lane?
Nah, I said between AJ or Lane, it doesn't really matter.
Now
They're both special to me.
Pick one.
I'm gonna go AJ.
Pick one, Mike. I mean, Hefe.
Boy.
Just because Lane's a little bit older, so I don't know.
We know Mo going with Jalen Hurts. God bless his soul.
Oh.
Who you go? Who
Come
you
on,
going with,
man?
Hefe, who you going with?
Let me just ask this question real quick. What is it that sets Jalen Hurts aside from the quarterbacks that deserve to be in the spotlight right now?
I'm gonna give you one thing and one thing only. I watched niggas whine all fucking day long last year about how wide Jalen Hurts was some ass last year compared to what he was the year before, and everybody went to the same thing. You go, offensive coordinator change. When you that nigga, the niggas we talking about, it don't really matter who they are.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
I think Joe Burrow gets busy no matter who there if he's healthy. I think Patrick Mahomes gets busy no matter who's there. You know what I'm saying? I look at a guy like Jalen Hurts, and he has to have a system written up for him.
But you're talking about guys with top-notch defenses. Somebody on the other side of the ball that gives something in exchange. You get what I'm saying?
Do the Eagles not have top-notch defense?
Stafford doesn't have a top.
Did Jalen Hurts not have a crazy situation? They got this nigga Devontae Smith. They got this nigga AJ Brown, and then went and got him Saquon this year.
Right.
Listen to they drafted Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith in the first round.
The Eagles 4 years.
Didn't exist.
4 years. Okay, 4 years. They've had Jalen Hurts. And then all those people that you got, they got more in the recent years. All of them they had in the most recent years. So they're still in the team building stage, and they still made a playoff run. And they're all young.
I think. Look, to me, I think that there's a difference between somebody who, no matter what, is going to put up numbers and win, and somebody who, with the talent, can put up numbers. Like that, I look at Dak and Jalen Hurts in the same light of like, you give them pieces, they will put up numbers. But if you're telling them to totally carry, I don't think that they're capable of doing that. I think Jalen Hurts has more of a chance to do that, obviously, because he's younger.
I saw him do it in the Super Bowl, bro. And you ain't
gonna stop with this Super Bowl shit, man.
The Chiefs' defense.
Jalen Hurts had like a perfect game other than one mistake.
Dude, the Chiefs' defense is hurt that Super Bowl,
bro. No, but that was still one of the. That was still they're freakish, man.
There you go. Every time I bring up Jalen Hurts, somebody gotta say Super Bowl at the ass.
Bro, just because you played
no. It's because Mike tried to compare him to freaking Dak Prescott and saying that Jalen Hurts has to prove that he can carry.
Dude, you just hate Dak Prescott because he literally is brutalized the team.
I've seen him.
You've never beaten Dak. The Giants have never beaten Dak Prescott one time.
I'm taking Dak over Jalen Hurts as a
garbage franchise. The Giants are such a garbage franchise. They've never beaten Dak Prescott. You guys are literally 0-12. 0-12, 6 years. I don't want to hear shit from you. You're
no. That's fine. Talk to me when you win a Super Bowl after 2000.
Oh,
that's
I knew he was going there.
Shit, you got warm.
I knew he was going there.
You still haven't beaten the
I mean, hey, we didn't have to go there. We didn't have to go there. I was alive when I saw my team win a Super Bowl.
That's cold-hearted, bro.
We didn't have to go there, all right?
Riddell,
that's cold-hearted, man.
Riddell.
Gentlemen, reel it back in.
High school. Well, last time you guys actually no, I was a freshman in high school the last time you beat us. I'm 22. I was 15 the last time you guys beat the Cowboys. That is freaking sad, bro.
Yeah, Riddell say that's just a regular season. He wins when it matters. That's what Riddell say.
That's fine. The last time you guys won a Super Bowl was what? 13 years from now. Obviously, it's been like 40 for us, but like all I'm saying is it's been a minute for y'all too, dude. It's been a minute for y'all too.
All right, gentlemen.
Riddell, rebuttal.
I don't need rebuttal.
Don't let them fight each other on this topic.
I don't need rebuttal. But hey, what I will say this: give me Saquon Barkley, bro. He's gonna go on the Eagles. He's gonna be the best running back in football. Simple.
Back to
we got a lot of AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown won that one. I think we won. Oh no, Mike. Happy. Who you go with?
I'm going with AJ Brown.
Yeah, they won. I said Lane, but I think AJ Brown.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna call y'all out. There's no way Zach Martin won and Lane Johnson didn't beat AJ Brown. Like I'm gonna go Saquon Barkley, but Lane Johnson's the best right tackle in football. So I don't know how
I have AJ Brown. Who you got?
I think I said Lane Johnson.
Happy, who you got? AJ Brown.
Mike, AJ Brown or Lane Johnson. It didn't really matter to me.
Mike, pick one. Happy.
AJ Brown, nigga. AJ Brown.
That's 2 AJ Browns.
I got
AJ Brown because Brandon got AJ Brown too. Who you got, Mike?
I got Lane.
So that's what, 2 lanes? Lonnie, okay, cool. Who you got, Riddell?
You know what? Lane, fuck it.
You making all right, hey, it's up to you, Mo. Who you got, Mo?
I'm gonna have to go with Lane.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I'm gonna go with Lane. I mean, you can't beat having a guy like that on your team. I mean, he's somebody you build around, man.
Tackle, dude. Yeah.
All right, let's go over to the AFC. Let's do AFC North. Who is the best offensive player on the Cincinnati Bengals right now? I got the first vote. I'm going with Jamar Chase because bro can't stay healthy.
I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow.
Lonnie.
What? No, I'm picking Chase for the same reason. I don't know about Joe Burrow's health.
Yeah, bet. Hefe.
Joe Burrow.
Okay. Mikey.
Yeah, I'm taking Joe Burrow because, or I'm taking Jamar Chase. I'm taking Jamar Chase because Jamar Chase is the second or third best receiver in the league, no doubt, and he will have the best offensive season out of any receiver next year. I'm booking it.
If Joe Burrow stays healthy, he will.
Yes.
But I mean, he did get busy with the backup they had. Who you got?
Yeah, he got 1,300 yards or some shit. That's freaking crazy, dude. With the backup.
I'm going with the best quarterback in the league, not named Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow.
Ooh,
y'all are crazy.
Who you got, Riddell?
Bare minimum AFC Championship. Give me Joe Burrow, bro. Stop.
Come on, man.
Give me Joe Burrow.
Joe Chicey?
Who you got, Mo?
Man.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go after Jamar Chase, man.
Let's go!
I mean, consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. The dude's a dog. He's a dog, man.
Y'all heard him. Jamar Chase.
Bro, that Jacksonville game is literally ridiculous.
Bro, I can't believe we picking Jamar Chase over Joe Burrow. What are we doing?
I mean, but who would Joe Burrow be without Jamar Chase, though?
Don't do that. Stop. Come out.
I'm only picking Jamar because of health.
He looked like a 7-year vet. Period. Don't do that. Don't do that. And we know he was going to be that guy.
We are literally saying, no disrespect. We are literally saying.
Okay, so can you say that Joe Burrow has not had his best years with Jamar Chase?
No.
He played his second year. He was there since the second year. What is he supposed to do?
Yeah, fam.
But we all that's what I'm saying.
Joe Burrow his
he played his first year, and then he tore his ACL his first year.
And he was cooking.
He was cooking his first year.
He was going to win Rookie of the Year.
He was going to win Rookie of the Year.
Absolutely.
But you can't be.
He played a handful of games with balling that tore his ACL. So you can't say, he had his best years with Jamar, because Jamar was there since year 2.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting at is that Joe Burrow since he's had his success, Jamar Chase has been in the picture.
But he was succeeding without Jamar too, but he just tore his ACL.
And another thing, Joe Burrow is arguably top 3 in the league. People say about Jamar Chase, he's fourth,
top three.
No, nobody says he's top 3. Nobody says he's top 3. Nobody ever says he's top 3.
Nobody ever says that.
Even if I were to
fourth or fifth, yeah, but nobody ever says he's top 3.
Even
like Joe
if
Burrow.
you were to grant,
I mean, I wouldn't go that far to be honest with you.
Even if you were to grant Jamar Chase being top 3, Michael, what is more valuable, a top 3 quarterback or a top 3 wide receiver?
Yeah, but I'm not looking at it like that. I'm not looking at it. I'm not
What?
looking at value. I'm looking about who's better at their position. That's what I'm looking at.
Joe Burrow absolutely is.
Okay,
Joe Burrow at
I mean, but you're
Burrow
talking
at
about
best,
somebody who
Burrow
isn't
is
top
better.
5.
Joe Burrow at
quarterback
best is second
compared
best
to a
in the
wide
league.
receiver.
If
who
Yeah,
is
he's
top
Jamar
5.
Chase is not second best in the league. Joe Burrow at best is second best.
Second best in the league, period. Healthy, period.
I think you
He's
can make an
second
argument at best. Jamar Chase is top 2.
Look whose job is easier.
Real guys.
Joe
Let's
Burrow
be real, guys. Let's be
being the
real,
most
guys.
sacked quarterback in the NFL.
Let me say this: if
That's
Joe
the
Burrow
offensive line,
had
bro.
Dak Prescott's O line, oh my god, I think Joe
Exactly.
Burrow Cowboys. If Joe
And he
Burrow had
doesn't,
that
and he
Dallas
still-
team in 2020, 2019, or 2021 when he went against the Rams, he beat the Rams.
And he doesn't. He's still second best in the league.
I mean,
Joe Burrow is the only
I
one to
just
show me he can get it done when the light is bright against Patrick Mahomes. I will not give up on him, but he got to stay healthy. That's the only reason we pick Jamar Chase.
Right.
No other reason. I'm not going to.
But Jamar Chase healthy though.
But y'all ready to just size fucking Aaron Rodgers and he just.
Oh
tore his
yeah,
ACL.
when we get to the Jets, I don't want to hear Aaron Rodgers' name.
I don't
bro.
want to hear it come out of nobody's mouth.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Who's the best offensive player on the Browns?
Nick Chubb.
I'm going Myles Jarrett just because he's so.
You said
Hey,
who?
offense makes good defense makes good offense.
He's so
Yeah.
great on defense. He's the best offensive player.
Respect Nick Chubb. Respect Nick Chubb.
No, it's
It's Nick Chubb, yeah.
Nigga just tore his ACL and like 3 other things in his leg, but he's still squatting like 600 pounds. Like, what the hell's
yeah, dude. It's Nick Chubb,
Yeah,
man.
I go with Chubb.
It's Nick Chubb.
This
It's
shouldn't be a
honestly
debate.
not even close.
he had
dude.
surgery then stood up immediately after surgery? Like
I love
what is
Amari
this man
Cooper,
on?
but Nick Chubb is better. It's not close.
Yeah, this shouldn't be a debate.
Coach, call fucking time out. Yo, the Dallas Wings coach is a fucking idiot. She's a fucking idiot. All right, go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
Stop rooting against Cece, all right? How about that?
Oh, she's so stupid, bro.
I don't-
This
Call
is an
time
interesting
out. Your
one
legs
here.
are clearly tired.
This is actually interesting because this looks kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie.
I'm going George Pickens. I'm going George Pickens.
For the Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, sir. No, sir.
Who
No,
you
sir.
gonna go? Who you gonna go?
Don't you dare say Russell Wilson. Don't
Justin
you dare say
Fields?
that. Oh, okay.
Najee Harris.
Oh my god.
Now,
bro.
sadly, George Pickens is the best offensive player. That's who I'm going with. He is the best offensive
I
player.
agree.
And he's a middle of the pack receiver. That's really sad.
Yeah, because you
That
could
speaks
argue,
volumes on their
you could
organization.
He could be top
argue
five.
Najee
If you
Harris
had a
is the
quarterback,
best
he'd be
running
top
back
five.
on this team. You could
George
argue that.
Pickens will never be. I love George Pickens. He will never be top 5 receiver ever.
No.
Never. No.
No,
ever.
he doesn't
I don't know.
have a
He will
chance.
never be top 10.
It's George
Okay,
Pickens.
that's a little dragging it. I think he could be
I
top.
It's not dragging it. We got Jamar Chase. He's never going to be those guys. AJ
I feel
Brown,
like-
Marvin Harrison Jr. coming up, Malik Neighbors. He will never be top 10.
I mean,
ever.
shit. Amon-Ra is like way better than George Pickens. I'm not gonna lie.
There are a lot of guys way better than George Pickens.
Like
would say-
Amon-Ra is like one of those.
Again,
dudes, like,
again,
no,
y'all
you
talk about
you
Gabe
can
Certain
take 12
situation.
guys. and
Stop
take
doing
right
that,
now.
because he ain't got shit over there. Stop that, bro. Y'all sit there and big up Garrett Wilson. No, stop that, bro. If George Pickens had a fucking legit quarterback, he's a top 7
no,
receiver in the league, dog.
that's a bad take because Garrett Wilson hasn't had a legit quarterback, and he's better at everything. He's literally better at every aspect of receiving than George Pickens.
He don't catch the traffic better than George Pickens, and he
That's
damn
not
sure-
true.
and
That's
he-
not true.
That's not
He's
true.
better
That's
high
not
point.
true.
He's
That's not
better
true.
high point.
That's
He's
not
better
true.
routes.
Nah, George Pickens-
Garrett Wilson got better high point than George Pickens.
Garrett
Yes.
Wilson's high point is underrated.
George
His
Pickens
high point is
contested
severely
catching
underrated.
filthy, bro.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
George
Bro,
Pickens has
bro.
great highlight tape, like of catch. Just the way he catches the ball is just beautiful.
As
We
trash
fall
as
in-
Kenny
we
Pickett
fall in love
is,
with that.
you give
Maybe I've seen the highlights. Maybe the highlights of
Bro, Garrett
Yeah, that's what it is,
Wilson's
dude. It's the
Taylor
beautiful
Clark got
catches that he
19
does.
assists.
But
That's
as a
what-
pure receiver, he's
Respect
not better
her
than,
early.
than 10 guys in the league, and he never will be.
Bro,
Period.
Garrett Wilson has really good high. Like, okay, maybe it's not better. George Pickens is very, very good at high pointing, but so Garrett Wilson is also very good at high pointing too. Underrated. He just doesn't have a quarterback. Maybe Aaron will be that this year that can get him the ball consistently like that.
You can say the same thing about Chris Olave.
Yo, if Clark drops a 2020,
Yeah.
Respect her.
Conversations were done.
Respect her. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This man early. I'm
crazy.
sorry. I'm gonna have to tangent a little bit. This man early told me that Caitlin Clark can't be a point guard. You disgusting MF.
He was handling the ball as well. She has been handling the ball fucking amazing lately, dog.
Oh, because of that? I mean, her turnovers.
But she ain't better than Rike. Let's go, Rike.
That was a bullshit.
Let's go, Rike.
That was a bullshit.
That's my baby.
We're gonna be hearing about her game on ESPN for like the next week.
Early's WNBA rankings are who's more attractive. It's not even.
Don't do that.
That is sexist. You sexist pig.
Don't.
How dare you do that?
I like Terry McCown, big 6'7" ass.
And now he's giving backhanded compliments. You sexist man, you. You're terrible.
She big.
Hey, Early, I'm with you, bro.
Every girl, listen, every time someone helps me in the way that they help me when I'm putting that thing in change on them, hey, they my baby. What you talking about?
Hey, man, just bet the over on Caitlin Clark's assist, and you got it.
Golly, man, 20 assists is crazy. All right, guys, get back to this football. So we're going with George Pickens by default.
Yeah.
All right, come on now.
Ravens. We can move on.
Let's keep it moving. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Can we? Derrick Henry? Question mark. Mark Andrews?
No.
No.
Hold on.
Derrick Henry will absolutely be watched this year.
No.
Hold on.
I'm looking at Michael. Michael, you said your rankings are based on how good they are based on their position.
Right.
Mark Andrews is not the third best tight end in football.
Ain't no more Michael.
No way.
Lamar.
No way. You took
Lamar.
No.
Sam Laporta for 3. You can go Sam Laporta for 3 if you want to.
No. Okay. Listen.
Whoa.
Listen. I'm going to defend myself.
Sam Laporta.
If we projecting for the season, I can take Kyle Pitts.
Lonnie, stop being nasty. You know
Okay, Riddell, let me ask you questions now. Okay, is Mark
No,
Andrews
you haven't
better?
answered my question before you ask me.
No. Okay, I'm going to answer your question.
No, you have to answer it first before you ask questions. That's how it works.
No, they are both at best top 3, so I don't understand the point. Mark Andrews. Is Mark Andrews better than Travis Kelce?
Right
is
now.
Mark Andrews better than Travis Kelce?
We're wasting
Is Mark Andrews better than George
arguing that Lamar Jackson the best?
I said Mark Andrews is number 3.
Is he better than TJ Hawkinson? Is he better than TJ?
No. I'm saying right now, Mark Andrews is the third best tight end. Lamar Jackson
is he better than TJ?
Is he the third best quarterback to you?
You can make an argument, yeah. I would say yes.
No.
I would say he's number 3. I would say he's number 3.
No, it's Mahomes, it's Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. Period. That should be everybody's list.
Okay, I don't care. I'm saying that Lamar Jackson is number 3.
He's number 4. I give you number 4. I don't know about 3.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, I don't really know what Josh Allen has done better than Lamar, aside lose at a later date in postseason.
Oh my God.
Goddamn, that's me.
I just want more,
man. What are we doing, man? Is Lamar Jackson not the best offensive player on the team?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hands down.
You can make an argument for Mark Andrews.
All right, let's go NFC.
How not?
Lamar is way more important to the Ravens than
We'll start off with the Buccaneers.
I know, same with Joe Burrow.
So and we'll let Mike go. NFC South. Mike, Hefe, who is the best offensive player on the Buccaneers?
Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's very good.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
No Mike Evans? No.
That is definitely next one, but trust me, that's definitely next one.
Dude, I need to see a Trent versus Hefe Mike Williams debate. It needs to happen.
Hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Trent versus evil Trent.
You have the biggest Mike Evans.
Guys, hold on. Y'all remember the Fairly Odd Parents when the Crimson Chin had to fight the Nega Chin? The Nega Chin.
No, that's crazy.
No. Who was Superman's villain? Was it like the
Bizarro. Bizarro.
Dude, fuck. Oh God.
Polar opposites. I love it.
So I'm gonna go with
I actually just started watching
just to be an asshole. I'm going with I'm the Baker's man. Just to be an asshole, I'm going with Baker Mayfield. The best
That's
offensive
so
player.
Anyway.
so
Tristan
No,
Wirfs.
Ernie,
Tristan Wirfs,
don't
move
tell
on.
me that, man. Don't tell me that, dog.
No, Tristan Wirfs. Anyway, so who's next?
Don't do that, man.
What's the next team?
Everybody agree Tristan Wirfs?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah,
No,
like, get out of here.
words.
I'm gonna let
Most
you go,
definitely
Mo,
not.
for the Saints, Mo. Mo, who is the best offensive player on the Saints
Right now,
right now?
Alvin Kamara, man.
Whoa, what?
Alvin Kamara.
Over
He does not.
Chris
He does
Olave.
not like Olave.
Over Chris Olave?
See, y'all don't even know football for real.
How?
Nah.
Over Ramcheck, y'all would take either one of them over Ramcheck to tackle for them?
Oh, Ramcheck is good.
Ramcheck
is good. Okay, that's fine.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, wait a minute. Pause. Come back. How many fucking teams have a fucking old lineman as the best player in their offense? What is going on, man?
We gotta show the linemen's love, bro. We gotta
honestly,
I gotta say Alvin Kamara. I mean, Chris Olave is a very talented guy. Very consecutive. I mean, but look at how long Alvin Kamara's carried. It was.
I'm going with Alvin Kamara, so I'm with you on that one, Mo.
A lot of success.
Alvin been doing that shit by himself for a couple years.
Yeah, he's held them up for years.
We talking about right now, though.
He still continues to have the same.
I still think he's the best.
No, not over Chris Olave. Chris Olave was more important to that team than Alvin Kamara was. He didn't even play last year.
Chris Olave hasn't played in a healthy enough environment when it comes to a perfectly built team. I mean, look at what they're going through right now. Derek Carr is being questioned as their starting quarterback. They went and got two guys, Rattler and Heyman. I mean, those guys. Then they're already talking about those guys are going to take over. So I think honestly, it's maybe something they pushing for, maybe not. But at the end of the day, Derek Carr's days are numbered, man. They already
most definitely.
Yeah, they already talking about getting him renegotiating his contract and trying to take some money off. So I think that they realize who the more important people are, man. And this Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave, and I think that's what.
Remember that? you know when he talks about taking money from his contract, bro. I'm gonna say Brandon. I know Brandon remember. Brandon, remember the Family Guy episode when they're showing the Jetsons and in the beginning.
Man. Yeah.
He takes the money out of his car and goes, and then on the Family Guy one, he grabs it and goes, No, you take this. That's what I think of when they talk about taking money out of his pocket. Like, no, nigga, I know we think we'll pay you, but this is what you deserve. You take this deal.
He grabbed her by the singular arm, bro. She's like, no, come back here. That shit was hilarious.
All right, we go with Alvin Kamara is the best offensive player on the team.
Sure.
Yeah, I got Kamara.
All right, cool.
I don't like it.
Olave.
I don't like it. I'm just saying that. Go ahead.
But why? Can you explain why?
Because I think Kamara's over the hill, dude. I just don't think he's.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute though. Kamara was hurt last year, y'all. Come on now.
Yeah, that's a reason why he's over the hill. Like,
you don't think?
And he came in late. Didn't he come in late last year after being suspended and still get hurt?
No, I don't think that he's the same player he once was. I mean, prime Alvin Kamara was something different, but how old is he? I'm looking up right now. I mean, 28, dude, for a running back, that's 34. Not really, but that's old, dude. For a running back, that's old. I mean, dude, Zeke was done by 26. So and Alvin Kamara has similar damage to him.
No. Kamara.
If we all-time great, I just think that as a utility player, as somebody who can play wide receiver and running back.
I'm looking for a bounce back season from Alvin Kamara, honestly, guys.
Yeah, that offensive line last year was not good, and he was literally.
Alvin Kamara need to be looking for a bounce back season.
Yeah, the rushing offense of the Saints last year was terrible until Kamara came back. They could not do anything. So Kamara came back, revitalized the run game, and their pass game couldn't get the ball down the field for whatever reason. Exactly. So all that short game was Kamara too. He was literally the focal point of the offense.
Exactly. That's a good point. No, I can see that.
Jamal Williams played a part in that too, though.
Just when I watch him play, it's just the burst that he once had, and obviously he doesn't have to be the exact same player he was when he was top 5 or whatever, but his burst is just kind of gone. He can still bounce off of guys. He still has the break tackle ability. Can catch the ball in the backfield with the best of them. I don't see the only thing is I
Pretty
don't
damn
see
good
it
pass
getting
block,
better.
running back too.
In Chris Olave, if he gets a rapport with the quarterback, like he has the talent to be top 15.
Yeah,
like when it comes to routes and the total package. So, yeah.
But right now,
we're going with Alvin Kamara. Who we got with the Falcons?
No, that's fine. I still think he's better right now.
Bijan.
John Robinson.
Bijan.
Hold on.
No Kyler Pitts love?
No, Bijan.
Nah.
All of these are the wrong answer.
No Drake London love? No.
Nope.
Dude,
Nah.
don't do this. You just bashed Dak Prescott, and now you're about to try to big up Kirk Cousins.
I'm not
going
to say
Kirk Cousins came off an ACL tear. Kirk Cousins was not getting on here,
19 assists is the WBA record. Holy shit.
Kirk Cousins is the white Dak Prescott, bro.
I'm not going to entertain them. But the one that I was going to say, the answer is Chris Lindstorm.
Oh, fair.
Ooh.
Chris Lindstorm is one of the best guards in football. He's arguably the second best guard in football right now.
No, Quentin Nelson.
We're not going to have a list of goddamn O-linemen. I'm going
Nelson
BJ Robinson.
You cooked me.
Yeah, I agree.
Quentin Nelson didn't have a great season last year.
I took
Chris Nelson absolutely did. He absolutely did. Y'all got to turn on the tape.
I think
Y'all going
Bijan.
off
I
of
think
2 years ago
Bijan
instead
can
of-
be
instead
Christian
of last year.
McCaffrey 2.0. I think Bijan could be the best running back.
I know Chris
I think
Lindstorm is
Bijan
one of
could
the
be
best guards in
Le'Veon
football
Bell
right
2.0.
Yeah, but Bijan has more burst and quickness than Le'Veon Bell did, I feel like. Le'Veon Bell is stronger.
Le'Veon was more of a patient runner.
Le'Veon Bell is stronger.
Le'Veon wasn't a home run hitter either. He didn't have that type of speed to really. He get caught behind.
But Chris
Slight
Lindstorm's position is more solidified as one of the best guards in football than Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson still has to prove that he is on that top echelon.
That's true. I mean, he is more solidified. I mean,
he could have proved that last year if he didn't have that terrible coach. That's another guy that should have been on the list.
Look, essentially, I'm not denying that, but that run game, especially in the interior, Cordell Patterson and Aiyuk were cooking because Chris Lindstorm was a primary reason.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I also feel like this year they're gonna take the training wheels off of Bijan. And I feel like he will be top 3 running back.
They said that they want to put him in a Christian McCaffrey role where they want to give him 20-25 touches minimum a game.
I mean, all I'm saying is for fantasy, I'm drafting him top 5. I don't care. I'm drafting Robinson top 5.
Chris Lindstorm is the answer. I'm just saying, man.
No, that's a good pick. I mean, it's.
I mean, it's a fair pick. I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't hate it at all. It's fine.
All right.
All right. Well, you know what time it is. I get the first pick for my Panthers.
Bryce Young,
the best offensive player on the stop. You gotta stop it. I let you guys go for your teams. Okay. The best offensive player on the Panthers right now at this moment is none other than Adam Thielen. Easily the most productive offensive player last year. Savvy vet. Even with shitty quarterbacks, he put up 1,000-yard season. He ain't the fastest guy. He don't jump the highest. But what he did do was catch passes, 103 to be exact. So I'm going with Adam Thielen as the best offensive player on the Panthers. And the funny part about it is you guys can't even argue too hard with me because our fucking offense sucks. So,
dude, it's freaking disgusting, dude. That actually looks gross.
Y'all are so terrible. I don't even care.
I forgot. Y'all have Mingo. Look at these grades. Look at these grades. I haven't seen grades on any of the other teams this low. I didn't even know that they had 50s and 40s.
Bro, they have 4. They have 4 50s, bro.
That dude got a 47.
Give me
Xavier Legette, and I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even argue.
Bryce Young got a 56.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Legette.
Xavier Legette.
Bro, I'm so high on Legette, dude.
Give me Robert Hunt.
Yeah, I'm going Legette.
Robert Hunt.
God bless that man.
Well, Brandon
Robert Hunt.
Brandon doesn't care, so I'm picking Thielen.
No, honestly, you're gonna hate me for this.
Robert Hunt's a really good offensive guard. They got him from the, I believe it was the Dolphins. From
Robert Hunt's a dog. I'm going to go with Robert Hunt.
Okay, Mike, who you got?
You're gonna hate me for this, but I'll take Deontay Johnson over Adam Thielen right now.
Oh, you sons of bitches, man!
We're not respecting Robert Hunt. What's going on?
I hate you sons of bitches.
No,
Deontay
I mean, I just wanted
Don't
to
rather
get
pick
early mad.
Deontay Johnson over elite guard and Robert Hunt. Like,
No, I was just
I'm
trying to make
picking
early
Leggett.
mad.
He got
I'll
the
take
most
Robert
potential
Hunt
on that team.
actually, but I think
let's use ball knowledge. You're not picking Leggett because Leggett hasn't.
I'm picking Leggett because he has the most potential.
He's gonna be the third option on the team. Lock in,
yeah, for like a week. For like a week
to lock in
because they're gonna see. Oh,
For like
Mingo.
a week.
They're gonna see that Mingo needs to be a water boy instead of a receiver.
no.
Thielen is ancient. And
I mean, he's ancient, but still put up stats last year, though.
yeah, he is. But I'm just saying, it's another year.
How old is
It's another
Thielen?
year wear and
34?
tear. It's another year wear and tear.
Yeah, I mean,
34.
this is 10th year in the league, and he still got over 1,000 receiving yards. I mean,
Yeah, no, I respect it, but I'm just saying, like, it's another year. Like, so it's like, what eventually he's
he'll
gonna
be
fall
the number
off.
2 option. Deontay Johnson will be the number 1 option. Leggett might not even be the third if Mingo's starting. So
That's cap.
Mingo is not gonna
Xavier
start over
Leggett-
No
Leggett
way
after
in
like
hell.
week 1.
No way in
Come
hell.
on, bro.
Leggett doesn't see the field over Mingo. No
Come
way.
Over
on,
Mingo.
Leggett is
Like,
a
did you
man,
see
I
Mingo
can't
No
last
believe
year?
way in hell. I would fire that coach right now if he told me.
Bro, Leggett.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Leggett,
Leggett gonna be our premium receiver this year. Honestly,
Leggett is
Eventually.
he's gonna be our
6'3",
number 1.
quick.
eventually, but Deontay Johnson might be the number 1 all season.
Bronny got 6 points. He 3 for 3. Oh shit!
Bro, don't speak on a person that shouldn't even be in the G League.
All right, what's the votes? I vote Robert Hunt. I need to. We respect
Robert Hunt won. Y'all all voted for him, you dicks.
Adam Thielen. Okay, early. If you're so high on
No,
Adam
go
Thielen,
Robert Hunt.
bet
Let's
me-
move on. AFC
No,
East.
you'll get 1,000 yards this year. Then bet me you'll get 1,000 yards this year.
Who?
You
Thielen?
won't. I said Adam Thielen. Bet me Adam Thielen gets 1,000 this year. You won't.
Legett's over there now. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Bet like 800. Bet like 800.
Dude, I don't have $800, dude.
Yeah,
I was
bet me
thinking more of like
800.
I was thinking more of like a
Bet me
30.
800 for 50. For 50.
For 50,
Michael?
800 for 50. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I'll bet that.
No, I wouldn't say $800. Goddamn, no, that ruins friendships.
No,
Yeah, I was about
800
to say,
yards. for 50
Yeah, 800
I'm not
yards.
gonna. I
is
don't
what
have
meant.
$800 in my bank account, but whatever.
Mike, be quiet, man. I'll tell people that.
Jesus, nigga, you better start selling drugs or something.
Mike, Brandon, come on, man. Yes. Hey, guys, we do not condone anything. Michael or Brandon, they are their own entities. They are not part of the open.
I was
Field
kidding.
Podcast
Don't do
brand.
that. Stay in school.
Why would you say that?
Dude, I'm still in college, bro. Come on, man.
We do not condone that, guys. Selling drugs. We at the Open Field Podcast believe in school. We believe in government jobs. We believe in beautiful 9-to-5s or entrepreneurship that is legal. We believe in legal work. And if you
We
want to
don't
sell drugs, we
condone.
believe in legal drug work like weed dispensaries.
I meant
That's
at the
it.
pharmacy. At the pharmacy.
We don't
At the
condone
pharmacy.
selling drugs, but
don't
you gotta
condone
do what you
selling
gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Jesus Christ.
At a pharmacy.
Telling a
You
white
didn't let
man
me
to sell
finish.
drugs like he doesn't have way more options is
At a pharmacy. You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish.
You know he got like a 900 credit score, but
Right.
Bro,
you try
Like
to help him sell
Tyler. It was
drugs.
Tyler he
bro,
got.
you don't know.
Mike can
what
walk
my
into a Bank of America right now and become a teller the same day.
I mean, dude, I could get pulled over for reckless driving and not get a ticket. That's
true.
That's
That's true.
kind of
W
insane.
privilege.
Cop
W
right,
white
get you right
privilege.
home.
Yeah.
All right,
That definitely
let's move
hasn't
on and
happened
get
to
back
me
to the
before.
sports. So, AFC East. We'll start out with the worst team in the AFC East, which would be the New England Patriots. Lonnie, that is your team. Who is the best offensive player on the New England Patriots right now today?
Oh God.
Mm.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Oh God, when you drafted a player second overall, that's depressing.
Oh God. I mean, technically,
Nigga stressed up. God.
yeah, no, this
Oh,
this
Turtle,
nigga
make me
stresses
do
me
this.
out, bro. I mean, technically, it's Stevenson, our running back, technically, but like I want to say Drake May, but it's technically Stevenson.
Let me get Hunter Henry, bro.
That nigga's always hurt.
Her always hurt. He didn't even play.
He's always hurt.
Shit, everybody else ass.
No, fuck all that. Give
When
me
they
Drake
are, though.
May. Drake May.
Yeah, go with Drake
Fuck it.
May. I
Drake
gotta
May
go
is the
Drake
answer.
May. I gotta
Fuck
rep
it.
my dog. I mean, he don't like black people, but hey, that works out for New England quarterbacks. So y'all see that video?
I don't
Did y'all see
endorse
that video on
Lonnie
Instagram
said.
where like he follows every white quarterback in the NFL, but zero black quarterback?
Man, he just wants to copy their style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could be a little bit of something, but
I don't even think he follows Mahomes.
Man, and Mahomes style.
You don't even deal with half and half. Like
they don't fit his style, man. They don't fit his style.
They don't fit his style. It's crazy.
I'm going Drake May.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Drake May. Too.
Drake May's the guy.
Yeah, Drake May. I'm a little higher on him than other people are.
I'm very high on Drake.
I'm high on Drake May.
This list is so bad. We going with a rookie, bruh.
Yes, it's that. We are that
It
bad.
is for me too, but I literally cannot name.
Can't name anybody for them right now.
Okay,
I said
the one thing
Stevenson.
I'll
I
say
said
is-
Stevenson.
No,
I said
okay,
Stevenson.
okay. Ramondre Stevenson, if he had a fully healthy season, he is a 1,000 cowboy yard back. Actually,
He's not.
Like,
he's not
he
special to me. I've
actually
seen
is
him
good.
play. He's not.
Did you say 1,000 cowboy back?
Yeah,
No,
I don't know what you see about
caliber.
Stevenson.
You mean-
caliber?
Oh, I
1,000
thought you
yard
meant like bell
caliber
cow back
back,
or something.
not cowboy. No.
You going with David Andrews for Dale?
I misrepresented that.
And their best wide receiver they had, Jacoby Myers, they let him go. I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. I
Dude,
don't
he
understand
wasn't
it
that
either.
good, bro. He couldn't. He just wasn't that good in New
He's all we
England.
had,
Jacoby-
Mike. He's all we
Jacoby
had.
No,
Myers
that's
is actually
true.
a decent number 2
all
receiver.
we-
That's true.
Look
That's
at what
true.
we got now. Look at
Jacoby
what we got
Myers
now.
was so much better in Oakland than he was in New England. Like, he had moments in New England. Don't get me wrong. I had him on fantasy a year, but like, I don't know.
Lawrence, our best receiver. Yeah, we're good.
It's cooked. It's cooked.
If you had him on fantasy, that just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. That's all. That's the only reason why you don't like him.
No, I like Jacoby Myers. He just, I don't know. He just wasn't
He's not
like
a number one. He's not a number two.
No, he's a good number 2. He's a good number 2. He's not. He's definitely not number 1.
He's a good number two for a bad team.
You got me there. Touche.
All right, what's the next team? Is it the Jets or Miami?
No. Who else in that division? Jets, Miami. Who else in the division?
And the Bills.
Let's go.
Really don't need to be Miami.
Let's go Miami. Miami.
Tyreek Smith.
Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill, Jesus.
Let's move on.
He said Tyreek Smith.
Yeah, so Tyreek and then Bills, it's Josh Allen. And then
Yeah.
And then for the Jets, are we going with Garrett Wilson? No, Brees Hall for the Jets. For me.
I think it's very close.
Actually, I think Makai Becton is solid for the Jets, bro.
Brees Hall
I
is like
think-
that too.
I think
It's
it's
either
very
Brees or
close.
Garrett.
I think it's.
What'd
very
you say,
close.
Mo?
I think Hall is the man for the Jets right now, man.
Yeah, me too.
Why is it not?
He's a tone setter.
Y'all are way
Why is
higher
it-
on Brees Hall than I am. I'll be honest with you.
Why though?
What?
Bro, he gets hurt a lot. First of all,
Well,
He got
even when
hurt
he does
once.
play, he does have those big runs or whatever. But there are other times where he shies away. Like he literally just disappears in games. Like, oh, yo, he's playing. Come on now.
Hey, does Makai Becton still play for the Jets?
You said what?
Does Makai Becton still play for the Jets?
doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
The answer is Tyron Smith.
I don't think Makai Becton's better than
No.
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 Why not?
Brees
Why
Hall is the
Because he's
future of
old
the
and he
player
always
right
gets
now.
hurt.
No,
That's
Brees Hall,
why.
Brees Hall is the player.
Brees Hall always gets hurt.
Stuff, bro.
Brees Hall got hurt once.
I mean, but
Dude,
look
I'm
at
sorry.
what
No.
Brees Hall played,
Brees Hall gets
though.
hurt too.
He got hurt last year too.
Yeah, he played
Dude,
2
I'm-
seasons. His rookie year, he couldn't play the full season.
I'm sorry,
Guys,
He's the other
guys,
person.
you know what this is, guys. Brandon is still upset about how y'all treated his Travis Etienne top 5 running backs in the league pick.
How many times
You
has
know you
Tyrone
taking it
got
back
hurt?
on you guys.
Got hurt, Riddell. How many times?
I don't care about her.
Like
getting
5,
hurt.
6, 7?
Yo, every player on the Jets besides Garrett Wilson gets hurt. So,
I'm
what are
sorry.
we doing?
I'm
Garrett
sorry.
Wilson
Garrett-
has to win by default. Because
Riddell,
they all
I
hurt.
agree.
They all
I'm
hurt.
in
I
agreement.
mean, I understand
Garrett
that.
Wilson-
That
Garrett
makes a
Wilson-
lot of
Garrett-
sense.
Dude,
But-
Garrett Wilson as a rookie with freaking what's his name? Who is that bum?
Oh,
Th-
Zach
what-
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson got a K his rookie year? Come on, bro. That's disgusting. Bro.
Brees Hall is the feature guy over there, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tyrone Smith has missed 37 games because of injuries.
I'm
Tyron
not
Smith
going
will
Tyron
never
Smith.
play a full season.
No,
Damn.
Tyrone, no.
The answer is Tyron Smith.
Great player. I think he's a great player. The abilities.
Who
there,
you
but
like,
he just
Brandon?
can't stay
Who you
healthy.
going with?
I'm saying Garrett Wilson for sure. I'm not picking Brees Hall. I'm sorry. It's not happening. He got to show me. He got to show me.
Who you got, Lonnie?
I'm
Be
going
petty,
Garrett
man.
You going with who?
Wilson.
Who you going with? Hefe and Mo?
I'm gonna go with Hall.
I mean, if it makes sense. I'll just go with Wilson.
Who you got, Mo?
You said me?
Yeah.
I guess so. I can. I mean, I'll do Wilson simply for. I mean, he stays hurt. Everybody else stays hurt, so I'll just go with Wilson.
All right, cool. Who that background? You, Mo? Let me mute you.
Yeah, I just looked up.
Who you got,
Tyrone
Mike?
Smith hasn't played a full season since 2016.
My
Then
bad.
the answer, your answer has to be Garrett Wilson because everybody's still not playing full season.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for Wilson. Simply because we're gonna be truthful about it, and everybody does get hurt. So I guess I can go with Wilson. He's still a top notch player. So
yeah, I guess we're injury tax and nasty.
Injury tax. So last, no. Real quick. Last year he played 13. The year before he played 4 games. The year before that he played 11 games. The year before that he played 2 games.
Breece Hall has played 2 seasons. His rookie year he couldn't complete the game because of a serious injury. Then last year he shared carries with another running back. So Breece Hall doesn't have a full track record. Half his time he's injured for his first season, and then Mike Williams obviously gets injured all the time. Aaron Rodgers couldn't play. Aaron Rodgers couldn't play
last year. He played all 17 games last year.
Yeah, his rookie year he got
Aaron
injured,
Rodgers couldn't play a
good
full
chunk,
snap.
and then the second year he played 4 games. So Breece Hall
didn't miss any games.
Aaron Rodgers got to play. Got his shit snapped.
He only got hurt in 2022.
There's a chunk of his career where he's injured. There's a chunk of
1 year.
He played 2
every year.
What do you mean 1 year? He played 2 seasons.
Yes, but you're trying to say he got hurt last year. He played 17 games
I didn't
last
say
year.
he got hurt last year. I said he got hurt his rookie year.
Yeah,
and it was a serious injury.
And then he came back.
That's 2 seasons.
And he played the full season.
Oh,
he played the full season last year. So what are we
No,
talking
bro.
So he's not injury pro now. So he
off
doesn't
of one
get
injury?
So,
You gonna do that off of one injury?
So Tyron Smith playing all these seasons and missing a few games. That's not okay.
Breece Hall playing 4 games in a
years,
season, 2 games in a season isn't a few games. What are we talking about?
You just taxed Joe Burrow for half his career being injured, and the same thing can be said about Breece Hall.
Like, you're being nasty, Riddell.
What are we doing?
That's nasty.
That's the same thing.
That's nasty.
No, Tyron Smith playing 4 games in a season is not the same thing as Breece Hall getting hurt once and then playing the next year a full season. That's not the same.
Getting hurt once when you play 2 years is crazy.
So does anybody think Breece Hall is injury prone after 2 years of playing?
Yeah, one injury is injury prone now. One injury is injury prone.
Like the
Joe Burrow's gotten hurt like 3 times now.
Injury prone, guys.
Injury. Okay.
No, injury prone means multiple injuries, not one injury.
Joe Burrow gets hurt because
of that shitty O-line that he's behind. That's why. What are we doing?
Same thing with Angela.
You're talking about one injury. You're calling him injury prone.
How do you
that
get
makes no
injury
sense.
prone after playing 2? He's played 2 years. He had a serious.
So when someone gets hurt once, they're injury prone. Is that what you're saying?
I'm going by your logic because you're the one.
My logic is not if you get hurt once, you're injury prone. That makes no sense.
You're taxing Tyron Smith, then you have to tax Breece Hall. Because
okay, so I named 6 seasons. So last year, 13 games. That means he missed 3 games. No, the year before that, he played 4 games. The year before that, he played 11 games. The year before that, he played 2 games. 2 games. The year before that, 13.
All of this is irrelevant. All of this is irrelevant.
What are we talking about?
Breece Hall.
I brought up 6 seasons of missing injuries. You brought up 1. What the fuck are we talking about? Injury prone.
Nonsense. All this is nonsense. Breece Hall has played 2 seasons. His first season, he
What's
had
bigger, 37 missed games or like 8 missed games? What's worse?
2 years. Your first year, you got a serious injury. Could have finished the season. What do you mean? Tyron Smith, we know for a fact he's going to play.
We know for like 13 games he played last year. The year before that, he played 4, then 11, then 2. So we know he's going to play. We know he's going to play a season with 2 games and a season with 4 games. Oh, he's definitely going to play, guys.
40 of the season.
He's definitely going to play a season with 2 games or a season with 4 games.
Guys, no more fighting.
Listen,
relax, guys.
Everybody says Breece Hall.
Guys, this is how we solve this. I'm going with Breece Hall. Who you going with, Lonnie?
I'm going with Wilson.
Man, forget that, man. I'm going back.
Who you going with?
Had a 2-game season. Oh, we know he's gonna play.
Hey, Lonnie, let's finish the votes. Hefe, who you going with?
Breece Hall, easy.
Okay, Brandon.
Oh, man, you know who I'm going with. Don't even ask me.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Riddell, who are you going with? Tyron Smith?
I need y'all to lock in.
You better say Tyron Smith or I'll tackle you through this
Give
damn
me some
computer.
consistency. No, if it was my choice,
Riddell, just give me who you going with, man. Let's get through this. Who you going with, Riddell?
Show me the consistency.
I don't know what is going on.
Show me the consistency.
Riddell,
Let's take 2015. Show me the
Ladies,
consistency.
they're both pretty. Ladies, they're both pretty. All right, Riddell, who you going with?
I need some consistency. I need y'all to lock in. All right. The answer based off y'all logic is Tyron Smith. But if I was gonna pick, it would be obviously Aaron Rodgers because I don't injury tax people.
All right.
What are we?
Michael,
Okay,
who you
Ridiculous injury tax people.
Michael, who you going with?
Games
I'm
the
going
last
Garrett
4 years.
Wilson.
But we're talking about consistency.
Okay, Mo, who you going with?
I'm gonna go Brees Hall, man. I'm gonna go ahead and renege on that.
Yeah, I did all that, and Brees Hall still won.
Joe Burrow better win. I don't care, bro. I swear to God, Joe, I'm still petty. I'm still petty. Joe Burrow didn't win. I don't know why.
Joe Burrow's had
That's
3
not
injuries.
even your
That's called
boy.
injury prone.
That's not even your quarterback, Riddell. I thought fucking
No, but I want to respect Joe Burrow is one of the 3 or 4, and be generous, best quarterbacks in football.
Of
And he's
course.
not the best. He's not the best player on his team. Like what? Like
Yeah, what are we
Let's
doing?
move on.
it don't make sense to me.
We're gonna go NFC North.
It's the
We're
same.
going to go
shit,
NFC
It
North.
don't make sense.
We'll
to me,
start
man.
with the Vikings, who we all think is easily
JJ McCarthy.
Sam Darnold.
No, it's JJ McCarthy, bro.
We should not spend too much time on this. Come on now.
The white man must stick together now.
Justin Jefferson. Come on, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. Come
Yeah.
on.
Anybody
Let's not
disagree?
spend too much
Anybody
time
disagree?
Nope.
Okay. Jordan Love. Anybody disagree? Anybody disagree?
Nope.
No.
No,
come
I
on.
can't disagree.
Someone says Josh Jacobs.
Now here's where
No,
it
you
gets
know
tricky.
what though? I mean, Jordan Love had a nice turnaround season. I'll probably say Jordan Love.
I
Not
think it's
turnaround
top 10.
season. This is his first season.
Jordan
But he
Love
turned it
last
around.
no
He's saying he turned it
last year. You talking about for Green Bay, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played last year for Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers.
You're saying he turned around his season, like he turned around his season, like because
Yeah, he had a nice. I mean, he looked bad. He started off the season with Green Bay though. He was their starter in the beginning of the
He
season.
did. He got hot
wasn't
late.
good.
He got hot
He
late.
wasn't
Yeah,
good.
he turned
He
it around.
started
Real
his
nice.
season
It was
2-1.
real nice.
People keep telling me this. He was 2-1. He
Bro,
was
but he didn't-
7 and 2
No. He was still looking bad.
Figured it
Like
out.
it
I
was
get
still.
Yeah, he
still
looked
some
really
time-
bad at the beginning, but he
It
turned
was still
around
some
real
times
nice.
where it was like, yo, what are you doing? Why
I
you
hear-
throwing that? Why you not have pocket awareness? But he really turned it on late.
Here's
to
where
he
it
was
gets
looking elite.
tricky. The Lions.
Lions?
Because for me, I
I'm
think
around
the
St.
best
Brown.
offensive player on that team is Amon St. Brown.
I'm around
It's
St. Brown.
Penny Stool. What?
I think David Montgomery is really solid for them.
No.
What? You ain't even
He's
picked
not
the
better than
quarterback.
Gibbs.
You ain't even picked the better.
He's not
No.
better than Gibbs, but it is Penny
That's
Sewell.
Man,
That's
I
a
hate
troll
when y'all
pick,
do
dude.
that. I hate when y'all do that.
That's
Give
a
me
troll pick.
Iguodala. You get your goofy ass
No,
out of here.
that's a max
Yeah,
code.
Montgomery's not better than
Penny
Gibbs. He's
Sewell.
not.
David Montgomery is better than Gibbs. That's why
No,
he
he's
can't carry
not.
them.
But Montgomery was their whole system last year.
Montgomery is a power back. Montgomery has speed.
I mean,
Montgomery has
but
vision.
they-
Don't
they-
do that.
being
Don't
honest,
do that.
whoa,
I
whoa,
hate
whoa.
when
You're
y'all
talking
make
about
Montgomery
speed
like
again?
a
guys,
like a
wait,
utility.
guys.
Gibbs, nigga?
We're not
Being
doing it.
honest, guys,
utility role.
David Montgomery is a better running back than Jahmyr Gibbs. He is. But Jahmyr Gibbs is more versatile and more and gives you more at the running back position. That's
Right.
the honest to God truth.
Okay,
If I
In the
need
bounds,
if I
though.
need somebody to
Jahmyr
hit
Gibbs
the
is better
A-gap,
catching out of the
I'm
backfield.
taking
Yeah.
David
And
Montgomery.
he has more
But
speed.
regardless of whether
Montgomery's
or
not
not he was
faster than
better,
Gibbs. What are you talking about?
David Montgomery was not.
That's
the
what I
whole
said.
system
I
of
said
that
Gibbs
offense.
is faster than him, and he's a better catcher out of the backfield. But David Montgomery is a power back. He has great vision, and he also has 4.4 speed on film. Not that his 40 time showed it, but he still has great speed on film.
Gibbs doesn't have good vision.
Not better
I
than
don't
David
think
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Definitely not.
Between the
And
tackles,
he ain't a
I
better
give me
power back than Montgomery. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, he's not.
At the
He's
goal
not a
line,
power
they put
back
David
type. He's not a
Montgomery
power
at
back
the
type.
goal line. What?
Look. As good as Dave Montgomery's good, but Sewell is the best, and Ragnow is also
I'll say
better.
it has to be
You could
Sewell.
take Ragnow.
Yeah, Penny Sewell is the answer. I incorrectly said Lane Johnson's the best right tackle. No, it's Penny Sewell.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it doesn't make sense why he's not a left tackle. I mean, I guess it's because he's just always played it, but
That's
I mean,
the system.
Tristan Wirfs started off on the right side and went to the left. He might do the same.
yeah, that's true.
No,
I feel like
the year before they got Sewell, they drafted a left tackle in the first round, so they just kept it like
Yeah,
that.
he pretty solid too.
No, okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah, they're just comfortable there. So
Damn.
Yeah, I'm going with Amon-Ra St. Brown, but Penei Sewell it could be the best player on the offense, honestly.
Man, this is a talented team right here. I think they're gonna come out
I
swinging.
think they make the
I
playoffs, dude. Hot
I
take.
think they don't make it as deep as the first time though. I think they lose in the first round.
No,
Well,
the
yeah,
Lions have way too
Yeah.
much talent to not go deep in playoffs.
But they're gonna put points on the board.
It depends on who they
Points
play.
on the board.
I'm about to say matchups.
I mean, shit. If they play the Cowboys,
almost
they're
lost to the
fucking
Rams.
whipping ass. But the Cowboys probably won't even make the playoffs this year. If I had to
Call
guess,
me crazy, but I think Cole
you play
Kmet
the
is the best
Cowboys,
player on the team, though.
I think Caleb Williams is the answer, man. I think he has a lot to bring to the table. I think that a lot of people underestimate his abilities.
Until he plays a snap in the NFL, I'm going with my boy from the Panthers that we should have never gave up. You already know where I'm going with this situation. I'm going with my man at receiver, DJ Moore. That's what I'm going with.
based.
I'm also going DJ Moore. Who said Komet?
I mean, they got
that's not good, but
John,
That's good.
Allen.
I said Kmet.
I think.
you think he's better than Keenan Allen?
No, I don't think so. I don't think Komet's better.
I mean, going off of what he did with Justin Fields, he was solid last year. He was solid the year before that.
Keenan
I don't
Allen
know.
is freaking
Yeah,
good
but
too.
Keenan Allen's more than solid, and I don't
Keenan
think
Allen
that
was nice last
Allen's
year.
better than DJ Moore.
Keenan Allen's ability is better than DJ Moore. I mean, you could put the tape on and watch that.
I don't know about all that.
But Keenan Allen doesn't stay healthy like that.
I'm about to say, chill out. Not at this age. No, he isn't.
He's always getting hurt.
DJ Moore is a fit dog.
If you gave DJ Moore Justin Herbert, those numbers would look crazy.
Dude, I think DJ Moore's most
That's
underrated receiver in the league, and I'm taking DJ Moore.
DJ sound like DJ Moore to me.
I'm gonna go DJ Moore too.
So no, okay.
Now we'll go AFC West. We'll start off with the worst team, which is the Broncos. Until further notice, I'm going with Courtney Sutton.
Jerry Judy. Damn, they don't have him anymore.
God damn it, Mike. Get your playbook out, man.
Man, I don't fuck with the damn Broncos.
What's up with your brother, Mo?
Man, come on, Mike. Jerry Judy, bro.
Mike, like, who the best player on the coach? I'm going with Peyton Manning.
Give me Javonte Williams.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Devontae Williams. He a dog. McGlicky's nice too.
Who you got, Lonnie?
I got Cortland Sutton.
Who you got, Brandon?
Cortland Sutton.
Who you got, Mike?
Dude, this is disgusting, but I think Javonte Williams.
Who you got, Mo?
Man, I'm going Cortland Sutton, man.
All right, Cortland Sutton it is.
Cortland Sutton's overrated. I'm not going to cap.
Cortland Sutton is a dog.
Cortland Sutton
is not a dog. Cortland Sutton is not a dog. He was middle of the pack guy last year. But I think
He didn't look like a dog with Russell Wilson.
He's not even a top 30 wide.
I mean, who have they had at QB?
No. He's about 20-ish.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Not 30.
He's not a top 30 wide receiver.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
He's not, bro. He's just not.
That's not harsh, buddy.
Cortland Sutton's top.
It's not. There's a lot of talented wide receivers, and he's not top 30.
I mean, top 25. I could probably name 25.
I'll say 25.
I can name 30 receivers.
How was he not a top? Okay.
I mean, look,
we'll have to do that later. I don't want to run through all that. But
he was the only bright spot on that entire team last year.
Yeah, he legit was, but he ain't. Well, he's a dog.
Even though I don't like him, Russell Wilson was a bright spot.
I mean,
why would Russell Wilson the bright spot?
Oh,
he was getting the ball to Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, but
Russell Wilson can decently well.
Russell Wilson can still throw the deep ball. He may not be that necessarily a good quarterback anymore, but he could still throw the deep ball though.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason why Cortland Sutton had 10 touchdowns.
Gardner Minshew can throw the deep ball. He's still.
You're saying that's the reason why Cortland Sutton did good, but that's also because Russell Wilson is still a very good deep ball thrower. Bo Nix this year with Cortland Sutton, like Zach Wilson has a strong arm, but bro, he won't be as good because Bo Nix cannot throw the deep ball, bro. Bo Nix is disgusting deep ball thrower. He's a check down merchant. But anyway.
Yeah. Cortland Sutton, man.
Kansas City Chiefs, we already know.
Yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco. Come on now. Isaiah Pacheco.
Riddell, Travis Kelce, or Patrick Mahomes?
Bro, you can't.
All right. What's the
that,
Chargers? Justin Herbert. Let's move on.
What's the Chargers?
Nah, Riddell just loves Kelce.
Why? What's the Chargers?
All right, the Raiders, Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
We on no Matthew Meyer, love.
No,
He's not even gonna be starting, bro. Come on now. Anyway,
I don't do that. I'm good to Matthew Meyer.
he's not gonna be starting.
Michael
man.
Meyer.
Michael Mayer. Sorry.
Michael Mayer.
You got me fucking up. Man. You got me fucking up. Get his name right. Michael Mayer.
Michael Mayer.
Michael Mayer out of Notre Dame. He was a good tight end, man, but he's not gonna be starting, bro. It is what it is. He's not gonna be starting. Let's be honest.
The next team up is the NFC. What's that? We did South. We didn't know if we did. NFC West. So we'll start off with the Cardinals. I'm gonna go Kyler Murray here. I could easily go Marvelous Marvin.
What?
Kyler Murray.
No.
Whoa.
Not over Kyler. No, not Kyler Murray.
He said, "Whoa, not over Kyler."
Bro, I have no respect for that man, bro. I don't think he can play at all. Like
Kyler Murray.
Who, Kyler Murray? Damn, you think
he cannot play, bro. He's not a good quarterback.
That's not true.
He's not.
Damn.
No, he's not. He's not top 10. He's not top 10.
He literally made DeAndre Hopkins get mad because he wasn't giving him the ball. Like,
oh yeah, okay.
How do you make?
I thought you said he made DeAndre Hopkins. I'm about to say,
bro. That's I don't like that because it's like, bro, AJ Brown got mad at Jalen Hurts. So what does that mean? Like, that's kind of the basis point, dude.
I mean, you have everybody else. You have everybody that gets mad at each other, but when you're not giving one of the top wide receivers in his time the chance to stand out. I mean, bro, that's not good. That's not good. Everybody knows DeAndre Hopkins is a dog, man. You don't upset somebody like that. That's not somebody that you can. If you can't get the ball to somebody like that, man, you might as well say this.
All I'm saying is when Kyler Murray is healthy with a solid team around him, but not a dog shit team around him. I mean, look what happened last time he is healthy with a good team.
Y'all
he was literally the MVP favorite.
You gotta,
he was the MVP.
Y'all gotta look at him throwing the ball. As him throwing the ball, he is subpar. Let's be honest.
That's not true.
It is true. It's absolutely true.
Kyler Murray has a good arm. What are you talking about?
No, I think Kyler Murray is a decent quarterback.
He's not accurate. He has a good arm. He's not accurate.
I mean, on the run, he's pretty accurate. I mean, in the pocket, I could agree.
We can really argue Kyler Murray is a 5'9" Michael Vick. I ain't gonna lie to you. When he plays,
Kyler Murray's like that.
Nah, he's way more accurate than Michael Vick.
Bro, Kyler Murray this year will be good, dude.
No, he won't. He won't be top 10. He won't be top 10.
I'm fine with Kyler Murray being the pick, though.
I'm cool with Kyler Murray. Let's go with
No, Marvin Harrison Jr. Anyway.
Nah, Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray got the majority vote, Brandon. Let's go with the Rams.
Whatever.
Let's go with the Rams.
I'm going Stafford.
Yeah, me too. I'm going Stafford.
I actually like the running back they got over Stafford.
Nah, bro.
Williams is the dog. Williams is the dog. I don't think he's going to be
Puka's a dog, man.
All of that's fun. The answer is Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I like Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford next.
He's elite.
49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
Brock Purdy.
Trent Williams.
No, it's
Trent Williams.
Trent Williams. Come on, let's not argue this.
We taking Trent over Kittle and McCaffrey?
Trent Williams.
Trent Williams.
Trent Williams.
Yeah.
Let's not play games.
That dude's a freak of nature, man.
Yeah. Let's not be.
All right, in Seattle, we all know it, guys. Come on now. It is DK Metcalf.
It is Kenneth Walker.
No, it's definitely Kenneth Walker. It's Kenneth Walker.
You tried it early. You tried it.
It's
Kenneth Walker.
I mean, but DK too easy to be thrown off, though.
That dude got anger issues.
When he faces real talent, DK doesn't come through.
Let me ask y'all a question. Why is DK not the best wide receiver in the league right now? Because he
can't run routes.
He can't run routes.
He has like two routes in his whole package.
He's an athletic freak. Like you can't get down to the skill, the technique part of it. Why are you not the best wide receiver?
Because he has two routes that he can run.
And his
Exactly.
side-to-side agility
easily
is
bothered.
subpar.
As soon as a corner's physical
His
with him,
best route
he
is
gets
the
all
slant.
upset. He wants to fight. So like,
What is he going into his fourth year
He can't
now?
control his emotions. So
No, like
this his
fifth,
fourth year?
dude. I think it's
This
his
is fourth
fifth year. Dude, I don't think it's his. I think he's.
Dude,
been
he
there,
should be
man.
the best in the league right now. We should be talking about him as the best in the league right now.
But
with that
what was
makeup.
his? Why did he drop out of college? Because he can't. His agility is not necessarily like elite. Like that was the thing. Is like he doesn't have side-to-side agility, and that's the reason why he can't run routes. Now,
Actually,
he
this
should be
is
able to run
Wait,
more
I
of
thought
the
he had,
routes.
like,
this is his sixth year. This is gonna be his 6th year.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah. I was
man.
gonna say.
And you're not even talked about as like a top 10 guy. That's sad.
He hasn't
I
had
think
more
Kenneth
than
Walker
1,300
was better.
yards.
Yeah,
That's
Kenneth
sad,
Walker is a dog. He is
With
one of
an
the,
with an O
Y'all
line
think that
that's
Kenneth
just like
Walker is a
okay.
better offensive player right now than DK Metcalf?
Yes.
Kenneth
Walker
Walker's a
absolutely
freaking
can't
G.
play.
Kenneth
He's
Walker
he's
is a
more
top 10
electrifying
running
than
back,
DK
but
Metcalf.
he does have injury concerns, but he's a top 10 running back. When
You guys are gonna be surprised that I
top
might,
10, top 11.
but I'm gonna go with Geno Smith.
Stop.
Dude, what?
So guys, I'm sorry, but this is basically just Earl and the Open Field podcast. My co-hosts have been dicks today, and we all agree to DK Metcalf because it's just me up here now that he is the best Seattle Seahawks player. That's our time. We'll be. You son of a bitch! You lucky you had the capacity to type that still. Son of a bitch.
It's okay, early. It's okay.
That was a dick move.
Dude,
That
that Geno Smith take is no. Geno Smith, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Why were you even on
really
this?
nasty.
Why were you even on this?
That
Why were
Geno
you even
Smith
on
was
this?
nasty.
That was the
Let's
nastiest take.
let's move on. Let's move on, please. I don't even want to talk about this. This is disgusting. I cannot believe that was said. Just move on. Anyway,
Yeah, you should have thought that through early.
Oh, you son of a bitch. The last team is the AFC South, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
We'll start with the Colts. Brandon, who is the best offensive player on the Colts?
I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna easily jump to Jonathan Taylor. My only reason why I don't think Jonathan
Quentin
Taylor
Nelson?
the only reason I don't see Jonathan Taylor being the best is because you guys haven't seen his pass blocking. It stinks. His pass blocking is terrible. He's a great catcher out of the back. He's a great catcher out of the backfield. Come on now. We all know he's a home run hitter. We all know he's a power back, great vision, all that stuff. But his pass blocking is just terrible. They have to take him out sometimes.
He was so adamant about it.
You gotta take him out, bro. When it's passing, bro, he cannot block. You gotta go Quentin Nelson on this one.
Putting up the hands down.
Quentin Nelson. I'm gonna go AR-15.
He's not better than Quentin Nelson. Quentin Nelson's a Hall of Famer.
Quentin Nelson is
all lineman. Shit.
What's the lineman hate?
They play football, bruh.
Bro.
This goddamn big
top 10
ugly
O-lineman in the
Giving
league.
big uglies all this love.
He might be top 5. Quentin Nelson might be a top 5 O-lineman in the league.
All right,
Man,
Quentin
listen,
Nelson.
on a slow night, them big
Give me
ugly
Jonathan
guys
Taylor.
sometimes, all right?
Bro, it's Quentin. Also, shout out Quentin Nelson. Shout out that I watched that interview he did with Taylor Lewan and Will Compton. Seems like a cool dude.
Nah,
I'll
Big
say
Q's
Quentin Nelson.
Big Q's that guy, man. He's that guy.
Dude, he's also so freaking big. I did not realize how big
Bro, he is, bro.
legitimately
It's insane. It's scary.
He makes Taylor Lewan look like a child, bro. He makes Taylor Lewan look like he's like 5'7", bro.
I think he's like the strongest in the league, period. Like, I think he's like the strongest guy in the league. That dude is fucking big.
Y'all want to know what's nasty, though? If we did the top 25 offensive players, it would not be this many O-linemen on the top 25 offensive players.
Quentin Nelson would still end up on the list, though.
It was
Quentin Nelson would end up on the list.
Would Trent Williams be up there?
Trent Williams would definitely be there.
Christian Wirtz would be there.
Would Lane
Wirtz would
Johnson be up there?
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Would Peanut
He's top
Sewell
10.
be up there?
Oh, sure, for sure.
But Quentin Nelson would be there before Lane Johnson.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes,
Dude.
he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Dude.
Yes,
Not
he would.
now. No, he wouldn't. No.
Yes,
Wait,
he
I'm
would.
going to the
Lane
top
Johnson is
100 last
35
year.
now. Quentin
I
Nelson
don't
is 28.
care what his age is. What?
What?
What does that mean?
Y'all did not watch.
We want to talk about
Quentin Nelson
accolades.
last
Quentin
year.
Nelson got more accolades.
It's literally
That
that
was a
big.
beast last year. There's no way you watched film on him.
That don't mean nothing. You're being age racist, whatever that word is.
Ageism.
Ageist?
Ageism. It's ageism.
No, it's Quinn Nelson, dude.
Lonnie thinks old people that live in senior citizen homes are
I'm not saying Quentin Nelson has double the amount of all pros than Lane Johnson, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
Quentin Nelson is better than Lane Johnson by far. Quentin Nelson came into the league ready, day one.
Not right now, yes, absolutely.
One has
right now, back then, future, whatever. Quentin Nelson came in the league ready. Lane Johnson was trash when he first got to the league.
He just didn't come soon enough because damn sure Ed Luck could use him from the jump.
Bro, Quinn Nelson legit was like comparable to Zach Martin his rookie year. Like that's how
he was all pro his rookie year. Darius and Quentin Nelson were all pros the rookie year. They're amazing.
Yeah, I don't have no issues with that.
I mean, for the Texans, we are easily going to CJ Stroud, bro.
Lane Johnson was thinking about retirement.
Oh, Laramie Tunsil. Laramie Tunsil, if y'all want to go offensive line again, Laramie Tunsil nice too.
No, not good enough. I don't think he's good enough. He's good, but he's not good enough to be the guy. I think it's CJ Stroud.
Yeah, I think it's CJ Stroud.
Yeah, CJ Stroud.
You could argue CJ Stroud's like 6th in the league, 7th in the league, like best in his position.
I'd go higher, but that's just.
You could argue he's top 5, honestly, but
no, I don't think he's top 5. I think he's top 6.
You can definitely argue it. You can definitely argue it.
I think Bronny did today. Let's go, Bronny.
Bummy? You mean Bummy? Sorry.
4 for 4, 10 points. Let's go, Bronny.
Oh my God, that's double his college average.
How do you average 4.8 points and shoot 36% from the field and 22% from 3? I don't care that you had a heart attack, even though my condolences.
Whoa, damn! Hey, all right, damn. All right, Mike, you're in timeout. You're in timeout, Mike.
Damn, Mike.
Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. LeBron, if this happened to come by you, we are big fans of you and your son. We pray for his health. We are so happy he is back healthy, playing on an NBA court. Okay, Rich Paul, chill out.
Hey, Mike Vicious, bro.
It is, though. His son is an NFL
boy.
And we all think he's an NBA pro, and we hope he has a great season.
Early doesn't.
Let's wrap this up, please.
Early doesn't speak.
No. Let's wrap this up. Titans. Who the best player? Titans.
Mike reminds me of that guy. Mike reminds me of that guy saying, "You know what? I don't care that you broke your leg."
No. Titans.
You need to play. Like I don't care that your mama died.
Calvin Ridley, bro.
DeAndre Hopkins.
It's D-Hop.
All right, D-Hop. Jaguar. Are we going Trevor Lawrence?
Yes. Hell no.
Gabe Davis, easy. Gabe Davis, easy.
Travis,
bro, stop.
I'm going ATL.
It's T-Law, bro. Stop. What are we doing? Like,
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Mike.
What are we doing?
Mike. Before we go, Mike. You're on the solo. Apologize to Bronny.
I apologize to Bronny James. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like Juice WRLD too.
Say it with respect, Mike. You don't know what you're saying, Mike.
Nah, double down, Mike. Double
Bronny,
down, Mike.
Bronny, I'm so sorry, dude. Please, Bronny. Accept the apology.
Mike, stand 10 toes on what you say.
Yeah, stand
10 toes, baby. I stand on 10 toes. I don't care that you broke your elbow, Bronny. I don't care that you broke your elbow, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it.
Yo,
bro.
keep the same energy. Fuck the system, man.
Fuck LeBron.
No, we're not. Mike. Relax,
Fuck LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay.
LeBron's the biggest liar of all
Mike, don't
time,
get us
bro.
canceled before we are able to blow up, guy. Just
kidding.
apologize. Let's move on.
I'm just kidding.
We don't wish on nobody's health. We take that serious.
I
Okay.
I never wish on nobody's health. I just made a statement that was a little bit unfair and probably ignorant to say, but whatever.
Okay, thank you, Mike. That's what happens when you give a white man too much camera time. He does not act.
An out-of-pocket white man at that.
With that said, early don't speak for me. I think
Get him, Mike. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, I want the Lakers to lose.
That's gonna get us viral, bro.
Screw the Lakers.
All right, can you guys see me? Take Mike off the exit Mike off the screen.
Come on, dude. Prettiest one. No, I'm kidding. Still on. All right. Now we're off.
1 second. All right. God damn it. Hold on.
He's out.
Early. I need him locked.
I derailed the show.
Well,
My bad, guys.
side note, ESPN dropped, I guess, their top 10 wide receiver list, even though they only posted 9 on Instagram. So in order 1 through 9, it's Jettas, Hill, Chase. They have CD at 4. They have Devontae at 5, which I think
wow,
fine. That's fine.
terrible.
Then AJ Brown.
That's all right.
Amon St. Brown at 7. Mike Evans at 8.
I'm back.
And then
I'm back.
Stephon at 9.
Bro,
All right.
CD Lamb is not
they
better
threw off
than
their
Devontae
entire
Adams.
list with Mike Evans. Jesus.
As we wrap it up, man.
Hold the
As we
fuck
wrap
up.
this episode up, episode 19.
Nah, don't speak on it now, Mike.
I want to thank everybody who showed up. I want to thank you guys immensely. Good talking with you boys. I'm glad Wednesdays are like this. Saturday should look even better. Lonnie and Riddell, I do want you to say. So this has been another episode of Open Field Podcast, man. We talk football, and more football. Shout out to my boy Lonnie. Shout out to my boy B, Hefe, Riddell, Mo, Mike. Look, man, this has been a good time. I enjoyed you boys and can't wait to do it again. And we out.